Welcome to Chillin' with GIROUX. We're doing it. Whoa, Dan Filato. I thought the big Dan Filato was in the chat. God damn it. He's gone. He's gone. Flimsy arrived just as he was leaving.
You got me fucked up.
Is he getting the fucking spurk out?
Gotta be patient with the new drops. You cannot unload them all. You gotta be timed right. I feel like unloading on you, motherfucker. I feel like dropping my white all over the chat. All right. So we're drinking a little bit of beer. We want to do the gaming, and but maybe before we start gaming, we should see if we can snipe a nigga. But I digress. Try not to get turned on by this bad dick. What the
Oh, Pat Nixon, gay neck movements. You
Oh,
might get
sorry.
turned
Maybe I
on
should
by
show
this,
you the
Pat
clip.
Nixon, you homo.
Maybe I should show you the clip. Right? That's me. That was me right there.
Mystical Woman
That was
by
me.
Karma Cat.
Okay, let's restart it. God damn it. Do it again. Shut up, Brendan Death. Dead F. Dead F.
Oh, Pat Nixon, gay neck movements. You might get turned on by this, Pat Nixon, you homo.
What the baddest bitch. Wow.
Mystical Woman by Karma Cat.
Whoa. What's up, Mazzy? It's timing. It's all about timing. Mazzy number one. Team Mazzy. Yeah, he can barely fucking follow the song, but he can sing. What's this one? Oh man, I have to learn my drops. Can't be. Wow. Okay, enough now. Let's play another clip. Ooh. They have no idea what's real or fake. This is kind of long though. Like my dick. We're just gonna do a little bit of clip watching, if you don't mind. A little bit of clip watching, no God. Finna watch a motherfucking clip, no God. Yeah, my last stream was banned in like Ireland and the UK. But it's okay. Fuck UK. What? 10% of my audience cannot watch my last stream. We digress way too hard with the music and all that. So I'm sorry, based on a conspiracy theory, you won't be able to replay it. I think it's banned where you're from. Oh, okay, I want to watch this. Kevin Brennan reacts to Felicia Gillespie and Karmic X turning on him because of Pat Dixon booking. What?
Let's get to the main attraction.
Yo, yo,
All right, Doom and Stalin
What's
both
up,
clipped
MJ?
it, so this is longer, so I'll play this, but it doesn't matter. They're both great clippers. Leave Stalin up for now.
Yeah, shout out to Death.
Support
Another
the Clippers
banger.
Venmo at Stalin -19, and then I'll put up Doom. So the Clippers are fantastic, and not just because it's Father's Day.
Doom knows, and everybody else knows.
Doom knows. Doom's a Clipper.
Look at this. Looks like a Pat Dixon stream. There's fucking a square here, a square there, a square there.
What is
square
this
dancing.
Why does she has that light on that chair
What?
like some grandfather's gonna sit there and read her a bedtime story? What the fuck, man? That's creepy. It's like a horror movie. I see Carmax and Gilly having a
Garlics.
Retiring.
Shout out to Garlics.
Seriously. What is it? He just had a birthday, right? What is he? What did he turn? 65?
Well, I thought he was 67. Maybe it's 60.
No, he's not that old.
Okay,
He's not that
I'm
old.
wrong then.
Yeah, I'm 68. You fucking drunken piece of shit. Yeah, I'm 68.
Yo, it seems like Kevin Brennan is not phased. He should be going nuts on her. You got me fucked up.
And I got fucked up. You got me fucked up.
And I restarted the video, like a retard.
We'll find out.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
what? So what? You can make a bunch of money and then wash your hands of it and then go.
No, I'll give it to you. I'll give it all to you. You get 100% of the net. How about that? And then Gustav said he'll give an extra $500 on top of that.
On to the next thing while I have to fucking simmer in it. That's your plan?
I
That
guess.
is my plan. Have you
We should
simmer
play.
in it.
Is it
I
Pat
think that's
Dixon
gonna
stream
work.
or a picture of downtown
because you
Tokyo?
want everybody to go with the current.
Right.
Motherfucker, you help decide the
Harder
current.
than it's-
That's the thing. You can't be in it and on
3 minutes in on the new
Carmax
Carmax Clowntown video through death.
What's a
Perfection.
better analogy? You can't be like steering the boat and then take your hands off the wheel and go, no, this is what the crowd wants. Okay.
No, I'm not quad father. I'll be steering the boat.
You know
the
what,
whole time.
Mazzy?
You are
All right. So
truly
you go into
awesome.
a room full of rowdy drunkies. You go, okay, it's Friday Night Late Show. They're drunk. Let me just give them what they want. That's what you're doing right now. For what? For what?
Yeah.
Instant gratification. That's what you want right now.
Not for me. You'll have your day in court, Kevin Court. That's the title.
I'm
Kevin
dropping my
Court.
loads. I'm dropping my loads
I'm
early.
lightheaded and drunk. Maybe I'm drinking Natty Daddies. Is my beer 8%?
You want
I've triggered
instant
her.
gratification
I've
is gonna
triggered
pay you
her.
for 1 day. You're not gonna get maybe 2 days. Maybe people will be talking about it the next day.
Right.
Okay, and then what?
Is it
And then
gonna
what?
fucking
You
I
spurk
don't worry.
out?
I don't worry about the next day. Gilly Gilly, I guess you don't watch the show. I don't worry about the next day.
Pre-ocean.
I do today's show, and that's all I care about. That's a fact. I don't plan ahead. I don't book ahead. Today's show, and that's all I care about. Because I can't be planning ahead. All the shows I plan ahead stink.
Invited a fucking parasite back into the community. Great. And you're going to
Oh, that's why. That's why. Did KB have Dixon back on? Did he? What?
say
Talking
about
about
the
Chad?
next day.
Right.
Okay. And then what? And then what? You've invited a fucking parasite back into the community. Great.
Who? Say his name.
And you're going to say, oh my God, dude. And you're going to say it has nothing to do with you because you're Larry King. I'm Larry King.
I'll wear suspenders. When Pat Dixon comes back on, I'll wear suspenders. That's a fact, Jack.
All I do is open the door for parasites. That's what Larry King did, right?
Right.
Larry King before he retired. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
you're
had
right.
on all those NFL players that beat women because he wanted to get their side of the story. Okay, that makes sense. Mike Wallace.
He did.
Yeah, we
Right.
did it.
She has the right. If you feel like you are gonna be put into that, I'd ask for 80% of the net.
I already offered 100% of the net, you fucking redheaded clown.
That show.
Yeah. Also, push back on me. I don't want you to disagree with me. I want you to literally tell me whatever
Ah.
you think. I don't care.
I like Gilly drunk.
Yet.
Now I see what.
Oh, it's
Pat's
gonna
on
happen. It's gonna happen.
Push back. Like, the 80, like, no. 1,500.
All Dixon cared about was like not losing his channel with a fucking strike evader or some shit. If he can get if he thinks he can make a little bit more bucks with a Dixon, he's gonna do it.
$100. He offered
I
1,000, and then
digress.
Gustav's gonna throw in 5. So for $1,500, I'm gonna go and take it to the court of public opinion with Pat Dixon when there's already been an order of protection served, and he has.
Is this bitch drunk?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
We're trying to have a couple
Don't
of laughs.
stop talking
Trying to be
Ebonics.
entertained. I mean, that's what we're doing.
You fucking
We're
wigger
not trying to-
bitch.
Listen,
What are we
Listen,
doing?
peace in the
Fuck
Middle
you.
East. That's not happening either. That's a fact, Jack. So,
No one knows
what,
what they're
what are we
up
doing?
for
What is
next
anybody
week. Just
doing?
Oh shit.
Want to go to
I'm
Iran?
gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I call her
You're
Put
not
Dixon
Larry
because she
King,
put
you're
dicks
Jerry
in her.
Springer.
Got her.
I'm the mayor of Cincinnati. WKRP in Cincinnati.
Fuck, dude.
Do you think Kevin Brennan still holds some weird warmth in his heart for
Bros
Pat Dixon?
before hoes, dude. That's how it goes.
Yeah,
What
Rose
the fuck,
Borough, that's
bitch?
a fact.
Stop talking like a Newport. I hate it.
You know, that's my
I'm the only wigger allowed in the Dabbleverse.
motto, everybody. Clearwater Chat up.
This is
I'm
disgusting.
kind of
Bros
thinking that
before
too.
hoes, man.
And
Who
Kevin
gives a
Brennan.
fuck?
Quit talking like a
Kevin
fucking
Brennan
coal
has
burner.
said over the last year, I mean, in the solo shows, he has said yeah, I remember the good times between me and Pat. Yeah, I remember that.
I never said that once, you fucking
Yep.
redheaded idiot. Never
Uh,
once.
I think so.
I never reminisced about Pat Dixon.
I'm gonna agree with that.
And he was getting all sentimental about it. So
Never
Even-
once.
Finna.
he was getting
Does that
sentimental
make
about
it better?
Gino a year before Gino, all of a sudden, well, Keanu, and
You
Gino.
Why
are-
wouldn't you do
you
that?
are
Somebody
truly,
suggested, what
awesome.
about Gene and Pat? He said no. Why not?
I'll do it now. Well, Gina's still banned. He can come on as Gary Biscayne. But I'll do that. I'll do that in a second. I don't think I'm going to lose my channel because Gary Biscayne is on it. Gary Biscayne is on a daily basis
Disgusting.
over on the Gary Biscayne channel.
We should talk sometimes.
Gilly, are you
it's
daring
so
me to
off-putting.
have Pat Dixon
Trying to
and-
be
and,
so cool.
Gino Bisconti on it? I mean, I don't give a flying
I'm far
fuck.
out,
I'll
man.
have them
Listen
on
to
right
me
now.
talk. I don't give a fuck. Bros
Everybody thinks
before
I'm afraid.
hoes, dude. That's
A
what it
year
all.
before Gino.
A woman saying, "Dude, I should slap you right
Gino
Why
there."
wouldn't you do that? Somebody suggested.
Don't say
that thing
dude.
About Gino and
That's
Pat,
for
and you
us.
said no. Why not?
Oh,
I said
fucking
no because they were
slap
both
up
banned from YouTube, you done cunt.
in Minecraft
Yeah.
Why not?
while
That
reading
would be a
Mein Kampf.
better conversation. I agree, Felicia. I think.
Well, also, they're not allowed by law
Oh,
to
fucking.
talk to each other. I just remember that. They're not allowed by law to be in the same show. That's a fact. You and Pat Dixon are, Gilly.
Let's go.
Pat Dixon and Gino
get a
are not
cigarette.
allowed by law to
Cigarette!
That's a fact.
Sorry about that.
Why not
It
have?
might not. It wouldn't be as juicy.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
everybody knows you know what happened, and they saw that there's video footage, and Gina's forgiven Pat at this point.
He hasn't. He
Yeah,
hasn't.
right. Yeah, and Pat has kind of said, "Oh,
I really don't mind the wigger talk or the cool
Take
talk.
risks, he says.
A woman saying,
You
"Dude,
gotta take risks,
But
Felicia,
her?
in your career if you want to be an entertainer.
I don't like
How
everything
about
she
I
has
take
to
a
say."
risk by sticking to
I
my
don't like
fucking
nothing
morals
she
and
does.
integrity. How about I do? Isn't that a risk, especially in this community? What do you
Yes.
want to do? You want to give the crowd what they want. How many people in this crowd? Which, by
I want to give Tukey what he wants.
the way, come on, this is Anthony Cumia runoff. This is Anthony Cumia runoff. So how many people you're gonna give the people what they want? Okay, so a lot of these people who
Yo, Kevin Brennan is
don't give a
cucking
fuck
to that
about this,
bitch.
They don't.
Another
they're,
cuck.
They're not on my side, which is
Jack
fine,
cucks
but
for
still,
super
A
tip.
lot of these people who don't
He
get
cucks
it
for that
are
super
either,
slit.
Abusers themselves who don't understand that
loser
they're
slit.
abusers, or they've been abused to the point that they don't understand they've been abused.
That
That's
Uber.
it. Those are the only
That
two
Uber bitch.
people in the category.
Hey, how about if we do it on a Saturday? We have Pat Dixon, Gilly, and the Sorcerer on. And then, but these two are never on the screen at the same time, Gilly and Pat Dixon. Again, I don't care. I'm already number 2 in the world. I'm already number 2 in the world, so
Saturday will be
is this going to
interesting.
take me to number 1?
Fuck
Maybe.
yeah.
Is this what I need to take me to the top?
Are you gonna
I don't
spurg
know,
out?
maybe.
Are you gonna spurg out?
Is it gonna fucking spurk out?
She acts like I'm desperate.
That would actually
I'm
take
not ready to veto. I'm not drinking Natty Daddies.
the side of the abusers, or they've been abused to the point that they don't understand they've been abused. That's it. Those are the only two people in the category that would actually take the side of this person. So you
Come
want me
on,
to go up
Mazzy.
against this guy?
Come
who
on, you
is
can
a
take it.
master manipulator, while you sit there and play Larry King.
All right, let's do
I'm not going to
something
play
more.
Larry King. I'll wear suspenders, but I'm not going to do the Larry King. Larry King does the old, I don't even know what you're talking about. I won't do that. I know exactly what people are talking about. Pat Dixon, listen, if everybody he's ever dated says he's an asshole and he put his hands on them, he probably did.
Or Mike Wallace. And you go, and then what? You go, oh, I'm going to set it up to where she'll win. How's that going to work? That's not going to work. The only thing these people care about is who's funnier. That's all.
You're not funny.
Showbiz PTSD is one of my favorite.
You're not
MLC
cool. You're not
episodes. I don't know
funny.
if you
You're not
remember that one. I remember
interesting.
going back and listening
You're
to the
mid
old
as
episodes, and
fuck.
the title is Show Business PTSD. And he's talking
You're
about
like
how
a
everybody in
even
in show
gayer,
business is a fraud. They're fake. They're full
Cuomo.
of shit.
What's her name?
That's
Natalie?
His brand.
Natalie
And then you're
Cuomo?
gonna go and do the thing that you hate. Okay, that's
At least
your
she's young.
retirement year.
She has
That's what you're-
tattoos. Some people hate that. I don't mind.
I am retiring, sweetie. You think when I hit 66 or 67, I'm going to just retire to do what? Go sailing?
You're doing.
Right.
Okay, we got it. We got it.
He's on
This
YouTube.
guy
Cuomo
is
doesn't
using
even
your
deserve
entire audience, so you're just
put
gonna,
in the
you're just
same
gonna be
sentence
like, well,
as,
this
as
is the way
her.
the current
She
is
has a
going.
fan base at
Okay,
least.
you fuck-
This
Pat
bitch.
Dixon will
Nobody
always
knows
fail.
this
Gilly,
bitch.
That's a fact. It doesn't matter what I do or Steven
Who's a
Spielberg
fucking
does.
Felicia
He'll always
Gillespie
fail.
fan?
He's
What the
back.
fuck?
And nobody cares. He has 140 people watching, whether he has Shmuel Buckman or Tukey on. Pat Dixon will always fail. He's like Ray DeVito, but smokes cigarettes.
Thanks
fucking
for
trailblazer.
thanks for the nudes, Mazzy.
That's what you. That's what is using
You
your
are-
entire
you are
audience. So you're
truly,
just gonna you're
awesome.
just gonna be like, well, this is the way the current is going. Okay, you fucking trailblazer. That's what you. That's what you're a trailblazer, but now you're
She
going to go
didn't,
the way the
send me
current
nudes.
is going.
I'm just
in your
digressing.
last year,
Right.
okay, then
My last year.
you're out of steam. What do you have left? This is what I'm trying to tell him when I go, what?
I am lightheaded. That's a fact. I drank a lot of water today because I was lightheaded. I didn't want to get lightheaded during the show. I think it's the humidity.
Happened? Did you go to the doctor and the doctor was like, Kevin, you have high blood pressure or something, you need to not be as angry? And all these people come on and he's just like, oh, okay, whatever. And it's like not the same.
You better have that
as it
same
used to be,
energy.
right?
Right.
And
right.
energy.
I'm
You
the
better
part
have
of
that
the
same
fan base
energy
that appreciates the show because
once you go back on
because
MLC,
he
you
approaches
fucking
things
cunt.
with common sense. This is why he's the most.
And
What,
see
she
how
wants me
see
to
how Kevin
yell
reacts.
and also,
see how Kevin reacts.
Yeah, but yell with common sense.
Same as it used to be, right?
Right. Right.
I'm the part of the fan base that appreciates the show because he.
Who the
approaches things
fuck
with
are
common
you?
Sense. This is why.
We were there like 1 or 2 years before you, and then some people that were there 1 or 2, 3 years before that. Who the fuck are you, bitch? You're brand new on the scene. These fucking new bitches thinking they can do anything they want with MLC because Kevin Brennan have a soft spot for any fucking woman at this point.
Why he's the most popular podcaster in the community because he.
In the world. Well, number 2. But after the Gilly Pat Dixon show, I'll be number 1 in the world. I'm number 1 in the country, number 2 in the world. But I digress.
Has the most common sense and logic out of anybody else. So
Right.
what is he? What is he doing?
See,
You gotta give the crowd
that's
what
not
they
that's
want.
not getting
That's
the
a
show.
fucking-
She doesn't get the show. Like we go to Kevin Brennan for common sense and great takes. Are you dumb? That's not why we like him. You stupid bitch. You don't even get the fucking show.
I know.
You fucking creep keeper and a face ass bitch.
I said sometimes you got to break some eggs. Listen,
And I got
a
fucked up.
lot of
You got me
times I watch
fucked
the
up.
NFL, I'm like, this is too violent. But that's what the people want. So again, you want me to have on Ray DeVito and Clearwater Chad? That's not what they want. They want this. They want the NFL. They want Gilly and Pat Dixon. That's a fact check. It's not complicated, Gilly. As a stand-up comic, again, people talk about sex a lot in stand-up. Not in real life. Not in real life. They almost never talk about sex in real life. But on stage as stand-ups, because that's what people, they find uncomfortable and it makes them laugh. That's why comics talk about it all the time. I did talk about it some. I didn't.
She'll do it for the right price. She just doesn't want like she thinks that shit is worth like $2,000 or some shit. That's what she wants. Fucking cunt.
Focus my act on that because I know it's hack. So yeah, I won't have you and Pat Dixon on every day. And if you don't want to make money, that's fine. Keep middling in these shitty fucking towns you're at with that.
So
fucking...
that's why she's perking out because Kevin Brennan would allow Dixon back on. So of course she's feeling some kind of way.
shitty
Of
orange
course.
chair. That's like something Clearwater Chad
Now
would
I
have, an
understand.
orange
Now I
chair with that
understand.
creepy grandma light on, so she can read late at night, late into the night.
Sellout.
Wow, exactly,
You're a
Dominic.
sellout.
Word.
What are you doing?
You're trying to make
So what is,
MK's
he
per
what is he doing? You gotta give
He's
the
getting
crowd
a
what
fucking
they want.
spurk out.
That's a fucking sellout. You're a
Pretty much.
sellout.
Oh. Okay.
He said, and I thought I was friends with this guy, pretty much. Listen, it's like Metallica said, yes, when they said they were sellout.
He's a sellout because he wants to put on a good show. Oh my God, he's supposed to have you on for 1 year. You shitting on Pat. How was that not selling out? When he wants to have both of you on to like clear the air, talk your shit. But now he's a sellout because he wants to have both of you on. Or just him. Or fuck you.
Else in that movie, he said, "Yeah, we sell out every show we do." We
But
are
once again,
sellouts.
remember, guys,
I don't know
If
shit
I gotta
about
be,
fuck.
if I gotta do one show with Pat Dixon and Gilly to become #1 in the world, I'll do it. I'm #2 in the world, but I'd like to be #1.
what do you mean these people?
What are you doing? So
Right.
what is he do?
How
What is
dare
he
you.
doing? You got to give the crowd what they want. That's a fucking sellout. You're a
Pretty much.
sellout. What are you doing? What are you gonna?
What am I gonna tell my kids? Father's Day.
One last thing before we get. Sorry.
That's the thing, Felicia. We don't really care about if Pat Dixon abused you or not. We don't really believe you. Also, you're not likable. Fucking bitch. We're not selling out. We just don't believe you.
Is he a genius? Is Kevin Brennan a genius? What are you doing? What are you gonna? Whatever.
Rewind it.
One last.
That's how you
thing
do a show,
before
Kevin.
we get- sorry. Is he a genius?
I
Is
think
Kevin
she
Brennan
can't do
a
the show with
genius or a
Pat because
fucking
the
idiot?
big reveal is that
Is he
Felicia
so-
has just
Maybe
been
I'm a brilliant
Pat
idiot.
Dixon in a
How
wig
about that?
this whole
I'll
time.
compromise.
See?
Chad,
I'm
can't
on
be
ML.
compromised.
See?
I can't
It's
be.
me.
I'm a brilliant idiot.
Much of a
Nah, I believe her,
genius
but I
that
also
he's trying
don't
to
give
set
a
me up for
fuck.
success,
That's
to be
that's
like,
a valid
no,
take.
here's my way of supporting you.
Oh,
Like,
you
do this,
roughed
and then
up
you're
your-
gonna make money
I'm
on
not your
the
pimp.
You're
back end, too.
fucking.
How am I gonna fucking
Oh,
make money on the
no.
back end? How?
His
Like, I'm not-
his
I'm talking
hand
about anal when
imprint
I said the
was
back
on
end.
your
Is that
arm.
what she thinks? Come
Oh,
on, man. Let's all be adult here.
I don't have a podcast. There's no way for me to do that. So if people Google my name,
11
this
toes
is
and
the
a
shit
flipper.
that comes up. This
God
is the shit
damn
that
it.
comes up. He doesn't work clubs anymore. I do. I still have a future.
What?
I don't. I'm #1 in the world.
You still have a future? Bitch, you're like 46. No, not 46. You're like 38. Give it up.
But I have no future. I'm sorry, #2 in the world. I'll be #1 after I do this interview.
Your looks are only going down. Nobody wants to see an unfunny mid say stupid jokes. The fuck? Natalie Cuomo, at least I can imagine fucking her in the ass. She has all these tattoos. She won't mind anal. What can I do with you? You look like I couldn't even get a blowjob from you. No deep throat or anything. What's the point? Also, you're not even funnier than a Cuomo. So what the fuck? Why would I go see you? I'm gonna go
Larry
see the
King's
bitch that has daddy issues. You look like you cause your daddy issues. There's a difference there. But I digress.
You know, with Gilly and Pat Dixon. And maybe have Carmax on as a character witness.
Comedy, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, I have things that I can do. He's done. So how does that benefit me in any way? If you're
What?
in comedy, whether
Yes.
you up, this is the shit that comes up.
I think this
He
is
doesn't
my
work
cue
clubs
to
anymore. I
use
do.
that one.
I still have a future
What?
in comedy,
And
whether
put
you
your ass
like
where
it
it
or not,
belongs.
whether you believe it or not.
Behind
I have
me.
things that I can do. He's done. So how does that benefit me in any way?
Even Carmax, like, he is done? Because Carmax was kind of hitching his wagon.
Shout out to
me.
Flimsy
I was the only guy
Greenberg.
paying him.
He sent me like 6
If you're
drops.
a genius and this is
and
how
they
you're
were
trying
all
to set
good.
me up for
Send me
success,
like 7, 8.
how does that benefit
I
me
chose
in
like
any way?
6
Do you
because I was like,
personally-
yo,
I'm sorry,
you're not gonna.
Felicia.
I'm gonna.
No,
go,
no,
I'm
I
not
was
gonna
saying- I
take
was
all
saying-
your
He was
drops.
going to say one word. He
This
apologized.
isn't your
This guy's a
show,
real
Flimsy.
cuck.
But I'll
He's an
take
old-fashioned
6.
Carl.
Okay, that's the end of it.
Do you feel
So
there's
shout
any
out to
parallels
Flimsy,
with
making
the
this show
way
greater.
Kevin Brennan has treated Ray compared to how he treated you tonight? Do you feel the
No.
parallels?
Words.
Because
Yes.
You're a working.
No.
I mean, you're a working comedian. Ray wants to care about his, his gig.
His craft.
Here are
work
number
as
1.
well, and he feels. He
I can't
feels.
even. I can't even go into Ray because
Oh, if you
I'll-
want, please.
go into Ray.
If
Ray
you
is like
want.
a whole. Oh my god.
You are a
Ray is
female
like-
Ray.
I can't even go in. No, I don't think so.
We will,
He
Manzi.
can
Worth
view
your
me as a
time.
female Ray DeVito all he wants. He's completely wrong.
I didn't say that. He did. I didn't say you're female Ray DeVito. You did. Or he did. Carmax. I gotta fix my shirt.
I gotta fix me a cigarette.
All right, Tuki, I'm sending you the link. Tuki texted me, so I'm assuming he's ready for pizza and a donut.
Shout out Misery Loves Clips. That fucking asshole. Yeah, I get shout out to the dad clipper, I guess. That bitch. Nah, he's a good egg. He's a good egg. I love all the clippers. Okay, let's do this. Let's not digress anymore. Let's let me pull it up. Pull it up. By the way, if you want to support the show, you can do so at streamlabs.com/fpyramids.
Nah, fuck that. You got me fucked up.
All right, let's digress. Let's digress into it. Hey, hey.
He's getting cute. Let's see.
Karmic X Live. Would Pat be cool if I hooked up with Felicia, recorded the audio, and played it back on my stream? You know what? Not only would I be cool with it. No, of course. Look, I mean, we haven't. I don't know what the fuck he's thinking.
Okay,
That's true,
Carmen,
that's true.
if she would even fuck
That's
you.
a fact.
So go ahead, try it, boy.
We
Jacqueline.
we haven't dated in over 2 years. I have no connection to Felicia whatsoever. Do you understand that? I am not connected to her in any way. We haven't talked. We haven't texted. And we don't talk to each other. So yeah, man, sure. Go ahead. Go for it.
Carmen, not being a dick. You guys consider super tips? Okay. First of all, Karmic, we're not worried about money like you are. So obviously we talked about this and we're against it. There you go. No, you fuckhead. I don't listen to your fucking shit stream.
He's definitely gonna pour.
Fucking better.
He's not gonna porn bomb.
Okay, identify yourself.
My name is Carmen.
Yeah.
Karmic.
Oh, it's Karmic.
And
okay.
porn bomb. Come on, Dixon.
Shows your titties. Shows those big titties.
Yeah, I don't have them on display right now.
Okay, Karmic, why are you so mad at Papa? Go ahead, explain yourself.
Mad at you? You want to go
Why?
through life
Why
being
should
a
I be mad?
fucker of men?
Why was I angry?
Exactly. There's no reason to be mad at Papa.
Couldn't
it's
control
Papa
myself.
Day,
Damn it.
I had to
Oh,
unload.
it's Father's Day. Well, here's the thing, you fuck. You identify as a father, a daddy. You got a daddy issue, okay?
Because I am one, you tard.
Well, why are you putting it on your guest, man? That's kind of
Limp Bizkit style.
dynamic.
John
you're putting out
Otto.
there.
Take
No,
him
no,
to
no,
the
no,
mattress
that doesn't make
bridge.
sense.
Daddy.
Explain that.
You have a what's with the
My
daddy complex
my
over here? Everybody,
nation.
oh,
Holy
my
shit, don't
daddy.
you
My
fucking get it, dude?
nation.
Don't you fucking get what the fucking Papa kill is?
There you go.
Okay, here
Yeah.
comes Scott with the brilliant take. Okay, let me know.
Exactly,
Let me
fucking.
know, dude.
Okay,
Let
let
me
him
know.
know.
Let me know, double kick
Dude,
drummer.
do you not
You got all
fucking
the
understand
answers.
where fucking Papa Kill came from?
That could be fun.
Okay,
That could be
Scott,
fun. Not
okay,
gonna
Scott,
lie.
Stop. Oh, no, you're talking about me, you fuck.
But I'm
Keep
not
going.
allowed in the
Trying to
U.S.
remember.
I'm a
you
little
don't like his
stoned.
papa. He's got a papa issue.
But I
you said,
digress.
because he's
Oh,
got
Yes,
killed.
but it's appropriate. It's fucking Father's Day, you fuck.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you have people on
Hey,
your
kid,
show, and
take
then you
my
kind of
advice.
project
You
yourself
don't want to
that
step
I'm the
into a big
daddy
fella
around here, and
shit.
it's
The
a little
captain's drunk.
fucking
You're on the
creepy, dude.
Titanic.
I'm just
For
floating
you.
on the phone
For
to
you.
Get your groove
For
on.
you.
Great for me, and I think any man with a fucking set of balls don't like to look at other men as daddy. I'm just saying. You want to go through life being a
Shit.
fucker of men?
Okay, Karmic. So you're mad that you call me Papa?
It makes me ill when I use the word. I can't even repeat it now. I have pride. I can't do it.
Generation X.
Okay,
Yeah.
Karmic. How about
Generation
this?
Strange.
What do you
Son,
think
I'm
about
even
your
trying to
fucking
with
your
the
buddy
pain.
that tapeworm stealth calling you daddy? That's creepy.
That I always thought it was creepy, and you guys identify that. That is fucking bizarre. Another grown fucking man calling you daddy.
You are
It just makes
truly
you feel-
awesome.
I want to crawl out of my skin when I hear
No,
that.
no, no.
shit.
You want to go to the Valley of Men. That's what you want to do.
No, I hail from the Valley of Men, you guys. Jesus Christ.
Well, that's a butthole. Man's butthole, boy.
No.
Population you.
Oh, you wish, Dixon.
Hey, Karmic, I've been working on my impression of
And
you. You want to
put
hear
your
it?
ass where it belongs. Behind me.
Wait.
Got him.
I wasn't expecting that.
Did I actually go wah?
So
I
go
don't
ahead and
recall
talk
that. Was I that
shit.
drunk that I don't remember going wah?
Go
Come
back
on,
and
man.
watch it.
There's no nuance.
Talk shit about
There's
me.
no nuance.
And my
I'll work on it
generation.
more.
Okay.
Okay,
thank you.
Karmic. So what happened with Felicia last night?
Oh, she wanted to come on my stream, and out of a whim, I said, "Hey, why?"
I like
not?
to do
Why not? And
Filthy
that's-
Frank
hey, Liam,
doing
how you
Fred
doing,
Durst. So go ahead and talk shit.
No need to apologize, but yeah, Felicia came
my,
on last night. if that's
Filthy
her- the
Frank
way to
doing
pronounce
a
her name,
Fred
and
Durst impression.
She was drunk, and she was actually shitting on Kevin Brennan, which was pretty interesting.
Oh, that's a no-no. We don't do that here.
He was kind of playing. She was playing with the house's money a little bit there, but I was like, "Oh yeah, oh interesting. Please tell me more." And
Oh, Liam is
Oh,
here.
but I think
Finally, we can
cut into
we can
all this
digress.
bullshit for a
What
little
do you
No.
talk about, Scott?
I know.
No. No. Everyone says no, Scott.
I'll give you
What the
5
fuck?
seconds. Make it quick. Come on.
Oh, fuck you, dude. Come on, come on.
Okay, there
Don't
you
go.
fucking
Incorrect.
tell me
You
to
were
make it
ball
quick.
washing.
Make it
Come
quick,
You
on.
double
fucking
kick
tell me to
drummer.
make it
No,
quick.
you're a fast
Dude.
drummer. Make it quick then. Come on, boy.
Scott, you better have something to say. Get
Go
going.
ahead, Scott. Go ahead.
Exactly, dude.
Oh.
Fucking no.
Who was ball washing, Carm? Who the fuck did that? Who the fuck was ball washing?
Not for nothing, dude. Me and you were fucking cool. What the fuck happened? Seriously,
Holy shit,
tell
Scott.
me
You
what the
come in
fuck
with
happened.
this shit?
Man, yo, fucking cool. What's the problem?
Really?
Anybody who
No.
wants to shit on my art, I gotta defend it. I ain't gonna sit around like a dumb jerk off and just sit there and let some asshole talk shit. So I'm gonna fucking defend
Oh,
it,
yes,
dude.
yes, yes.
If you
Dude,
don't
what?
like it,
Of course.
I'll, hey, defend your fucking
All
shit.
right, all right.
What
You
am I
tell
gonna do?
me
Just
what?
sit here like a dickless bitch and just sit
What?
here and say
Are
nothing?
you fucking serious, dude? What the
And
fuck
put
did
your
I ever
ass
fucking
where it
say shit about
belongs.
you, dude?
You
What did
behind
I ever
me.
say fucking
Oh,
shit
that-
about you?
Oh, I hate this shit about my
What?
shit.
What?
So if you want to
No,
fucking
no.
verbalize it to
No,
me
no.
face to
Stop.
face, we're doing it
Dude,
right now.
stop
No,
your
don't tell
fucking-
me to stop shit.
Yeah, fucking stop your fucking
Don't tell
bullshit right
me
now, dude.
shit.
I fucking watched your fucking stream before, dude. I fucking appreciated what you did before with your fucking stuff. What
Okay,
the
you
fuck
didn't
did I do
verbalize
to you?
I guess I only heard the negative, and that kind of amplified in my head when I started thinking about Clown Town in the past, and I had to do something during a 6, maybe 12-hour stream, and maybe I kind of let slip here and listen to some fucking avatar.
That was a
saying,
sick
"Good for you." Fuck.
special effect. A
that.
sick transition.
I'm just trying to up the quality at Clown Town, but they don't want to. They just want to be buddy horseshit. Let's have 7 fucking people on top of each other talking. Yeah, great programming.
So who annoys you the most on Clown Town?
Let's see.
Yeah.
I don't have that much animosity towards Scott, so I ain't gonna shit on him too much.
I don't
I'll
know.
be
Answer
honest
the
with
question.
you.
Answer the question.
Who
I've heard
annoys me the
myself catching
most?
I've heard some myself catching some strays on your show, Karmic. So I've been curious about that.
Oh, you've been catching some strays.
Hey, quiet, Liam. Ain't about you. Go ahead.
Hey, but it's something I've been very curious about.
Well, you know
Go
what?
ahead.
I'm walking into your house right now. I ain't gonna shit on anybody.
No. I asked you a question, so by all means, go ahead. Feel free to answer it.
Who's the most annoying?
No, who annoys you?
Who
Annoys
me?
you?
Who
I think
knows?
it was just Scott's goo for you and the pompous little bit windbagginess of Scott. That got under my skin.
But
And
are
that's
your
about
cats?
it.
But are your
That's about
cats
it.
safe? Are your cats safe? That's all we care about.
What does that mean? What are you implying?
No, you said you're gonna choke out your cats if you had to hear his voice for like another
yeah.
minute.
I remember. I'd rather hear my cats choke today.
Yeah, kiss me, it's my papa.
Dude,
What's up?
I'm gonna extend my virtual hand out to you. I'm gonna shake it. We're gonna fucking walk away, and we're gonna be fucking friends, all right?
Well, you're shaking the air because I ain't extending a hand to you. So
Holy
save it.
shit!
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Seriously,
Come on
dude?
now.
Seriously,
Wow.
dude? Seriously.
Welcome to
You're
the
not gonna
Valley of
fucking do it?
Men. Welcome to the Valley of Men.
Dude, no, you're fucking falling down. Dude, I'm extending my fucking hand. You fucking bullshitted on me for a bit. I'm gonna fucking extend my hand to you.
Fucking face, man.
Well,
I prefer
you're just,
virtual
well, what do you
hands-ons.
want me to do with your hand extended? Just stare at your hand? That's all I'm
Dude,
doing.
I want you to fucking shake my hand and we can fucking move on from this bullshit.
Well, I want a
You-
lot of things in life
dude,
too,
I
but
was
I
cool
ain't
with
getting
you.
them, ain't I?
Dude, I was fucking cool with you for fucking how long?
You
Couple
want to go
months,
through
right?
life being a
Dude, we had a fucking
fucker
good
of
time.
Men?
You
Did
bullshit
we have
on
a
me just
soda
because.
together and share it with 2 straws? Did we do all
Word.
that shit too? Settle
All
the
right, man.
fuck
Yeah, you
down.
did, actually.
No, we're just watching a
Pat,
clip.
read this.
What's
All
up,
right.
Funky Bronco?
MGDX. Karmic caught off guard. He likes all you guys.
That's apparently.
I said my piece, but if he wants to keep on, oh, let's be buddies and all that shit, save it.
Yeah, Scott, fuck you. Why are you doing
It's not
that?
even a real
Yes,
handshake, Karmic.
And like,
well,
I've fucking done
Flimsy,
nothing
I know
against
you're
you,
in the
man.
shower, but
It
wa-
is-
watch
yeah,
this.
But it was
Watch
all
this
angry
Laura
damage
S.
to me.
bitch. Watch her.
You
What
did
damage did I
damage.
do to you, man?
You
I did
hurt
no
me.
fucking damage to you, dude. I
You
fucking
hurt
never, I've
You
never
farted
mentioned
into
you.
the microphone. That's one thing.
What?
I got.
I don't give a
headphones on,
fuck
man. That's not.
if
fucking
you're at
cool.
war.
That's right in my.
You have a
ears,
mod
dude.
to chat.
What
You
are
have
you
a
talking
chat
about?
to mod.
You and your
No, no, you
partner
also have a
shitting
mod to
on the
chat.
microphone.
Okay?
That's not cool, man.
Don't get your
I got headphones on. I got earbud headphones, and I'm listening to your asshole shit.
What the
You think
fuck
I
you
like
talking
that? That's not.
Yeah, but
fucking
everybody
cool.
heard that, and you're taking it personally.
Well, it's in my
Dude.
earphones. I got earbuds.
Did you hear
That's
Minnesota
disgusting.
Shame?
Do you enjoy that?
No?
Nixon?
I'm with
I'm saying that I wouldn't take it personally. I know it's
Oh
part
my
of the
god.
show.
What's up,
What
Big
the
W?
fuck is this
There's
dude
a
talking
lot-
I have a
about?
There's a
fancy
lot
waterproof
under the
wall mount
surface,
for
and
my
I'm just
phone.
letting
Someone
you
is
know
doing.
Scott
Dude,
did
Well.
I'm
What
just
the
looking
fuck are you
for
talking
moments that Scott drove me ape shit.
What the
That's
fuck?
all.
Okay.
are you-
Do you mind if
Hold
I
up.
ask a-
Hold.
Okay.
Okay, hold up.
Sup,
Carnage.
sup?
Now I gotta ask you, since you're on this little I don't hate people, and that's horse shit. So who do you hate right now? In the
Hey, can I do a
Dabbleverse the
clown
most?
town this week?
Okay, who do I hate?
Saturday,
in
I'm free.
Dabbleverse?
Annoys you the most? How about that? Annoys you the most?
Okay, annoys me the fucking most. I don't really
Wanna
go
hop
dig
on
deep into the
with
Dabbleverse,
Mazzy?
and that probably makes me
Holy
a
shit!
shitty
You
You
got
do
these
a little bit of
rants. Come on now.
I'm just being
ascertaining.
honest with you. I don't really dig deep into that shit.
But hold on, Karmic. You used
Yeah.
my name hundreds of times in your
Right.
part. I mean, like hundreds. You don't say anything good. Surely I must be at the top of the list.
No,
A
no.
player gotta play.
I
right?
don't hate you at all.
Fuck yeah, man.
That's
We're
just
doing
part
it.
of the, thing. I don't hate anybody.
Holy shit, Pat! He used to give you lots of money.
I'll try to behave.
So you're saying that everything
won't
you do
shit
is
on Scott
performative and
too
you
much.
don't mean a word of it.
No, I mean everything I say. If somebody's gonna talk shit about me,
Are
I'm
we gonna
say
crowd fund
something
a
about it.
nobody's
Magic
saying
Guru
you're
date
gonna
night
do
for
it
a
every
show?
time.
We could
Dude,
do it.
I've never fucking talked
Everybody
shit
thinks-
about you, dude.
Add
Everybody
Giroux
thinks like, hey,
PayPal.
let's assume this.
Add
let's
Giroux, let's
assume that.
go
When you start
on
making
PayPal.
assumptions, and I'm like, okay, I'll double down and I'll prove exactly why those assumptions.
Just
don't
need
do
enough to
shit
buy
me.
my
So
own
am I
two
gonna sit here and
bottles
take
of
it like a
whiskey.
jerk off?
No, fucking, you're not a fucking
That
jerk
should
off.
be
But
enough.
what fucking bullshit do you have to talk about me?
I already said it all, man. And I'm done with it.
What?
You're good
Tell
for
me,
you,
what?
horse shit.
Dude, that's
You
fucking.
took one of the
that-
greatest bits on Howard Stern and you destroyed it.
Dude, that's
With
fucking.
goo for
dude,
fucking you.
Minnesota shame is
Exactly.
all right.
Over
We'll
the
play it.
head
We'll
of
play it.
Everybody in the audience, bullshit.
But guess what? That's all about you, dude. That
No, it's-
pisses you off.
Yeah,
That
and
pisses
what did
you
I do?
off.
I went on
That-
my stream and I said what I wanted to say.
But
That pisses
And
you
am I
off.
supposed to care
That's your-
what you
that's-
feel? I don't give a
Dude,
fuck
that's-
about
dude,
anybody's feelings.
dude,
You're
that's-
gonna learn that about me.
Dude, that's in your own head, man. You gotta fucking get out of that shit, dude.
Okay,
Seriously,
thank
dude.
you for the
Dude,
advice.
trust me.
Sage
Dude, I
advice
fucking
from
like you.
Night
Dude,
on
I like
Spot.
you, dude. You have a lot of friends out here, man.
Yeah.
Just fucking get out of that bullshit, man.
I'm not.
Wait, can I just jump in for 1 second? Which is, like, the "good for you" thing is very superficial in terms of that's just kind of like a phrase that gets tossed around this show. Like one of the deeper things I think, Karmic, that we're asking is like, you go on 45-minute rants about Pat.
Mhm.
You know, you go into these graphic sexual fantasies about Taz that like
He's getting the
sound
fucking
almost
spurk
hostile.
out.
So the question is not like what's annoying that Scott says on this show. The question is like, what, like, why are you so mad?
Shut
about
your
Pat
Jew
and
face
Taz?
up,
Like, where's all
you
this, like,
fat
hostility
fuck.
coming from?
Go make a fucking
Oh, the
movie
fact
already.
that they're shitting on me when I was going through that fucking time. trying to
Motherfucker been
defend
a
them,
student for
that
like
was
10 years.
Where a lot of it began.
Make
And
your
then
fucking
the
film.
double down, the joking.
They
the
made Clerks
assuming
with
this and that of me.
$36,000.
And I had to double down, and no, there's no hostility at all. Just so you know, there's no level of
You
hostility.
can't borrow 100K
But
with
you
your
said
Jew
you have to
face.
double down. So you're doubling down.
Fuck
on
you.
What? Like you're not being mad at them?
No, I want to make a
Well, if I-
short.
if I hear
I want to
shit
make an
talk about me,
artistic
what am I gonna
short.
do?
Go fuck yourself.
You got to be the
Some
big-
people like to just move on and
like,
go
fuck
on to
on
another
down.
topic.
Also,
I want to
fuck
get
Leo.
my name out
My
there.
question is like,
I'm
where does that
networking.
come from? Does that
I'm
come from
using the
Stealth
Ray
Chaos?
DeVito
Does it come
voice
from you?
to pretend I'm
like,
Liam.
Did you make a decision? Fuck Clowntown. Fuck Liam. The fuck Pat.
Fuck
Like,
yeah, man.
What's
Fuck
what's
yeah.
the thinking
That sounds
behind that? What's the
amazing.
process behind that?
The process
Again-
of like saying fuck this.
But
fuck
can we
that.
do it on
a
Yeah,
Canadian
I'm
side?
giving you the answer.
Okay, give me the answer.
So here's the thing. My
Did he have Olive Gordon?
Is that
Olive
it's
Gordon?
me versus
Olive
the world,
Gordon
right?
Blue.
This is how it's gonna go. Because every time I fuck
I would
Okay,
totally, I would
Tupac.
totally
Shut
do
the
it.
Fuck up.
I would
Shut up.
totally
You
do
shut
it.
up.
You shut up, you
Let
fuck.
me fucking explain.
Well,
Holy
make it
fucking
snappy, you
shit.
piece of shit. Fuck
I'm
you.
trying to explain shit.
Talk that
Shut
shit,
up.
Papa Kill.
I'll belt the
Shut up.
shit out of you, motherfucker. Go ahead, explain.
I'm muted. Oh, okay. Well, I did say tonight if Stealth wants to come on the show, he's got to have somebody else on with him because he wants to be a he wants to get stuck in his stupid minutia. So if he wants to be on my show, Final Boss has to be there. You have to be there. Don't matter. So that's the stipulation having Stealth on in the future.
He's not
at
gonna
all.
go for that, Karmic. You know that.
Well, he's just gonna have to be a dickwipe. I don't think too much about Stealth. I'm sorry. I know you guys
That-
think
that
Neither,
would-
neither do I.
That'll make
you
any
know,
woman
really,
squirt.
I don't hate. or
No, here's the deal,
dislike.
Scott.
you
You
didn't
Scott, you
like him.
can't do anything for Karmic. So Karmic he doesn't need to be nice to you. Karmic is
Oh, that's a good
he's
point.
he's networking.
I took my ex to go see Aphex Twin,
trying to.
No, dude.
and we went to Cracker Barrel.
Dude, I'm
you know, it's funny watching this, Scott. Watching you try to work it out with him. Because
Tell
it's not
us
working
about your
anything out
dates,
with Karmic, ever.
chat.
It's
Tell us
also
about your
wasting
crazy
time,
concert
Scott.
dates.
You get first down after first down after first down, and then you always
Yes.
stall at the goal line. He's just not gonna let you in, man.
No,
Yeah.
dude. No,
I was digressing.
It's all right,
I was
Scott,
digressing.
and Scott, I don't
Dude.
hold any grudge. I'm just.
No, there's no fucking grudge, dude. Like fucking, who knows? Apparently,
She never
fucking
knew
maybe
how
one
good she
day
had
down
it
the
when
road,
she
we
was with
fucking
Jeru.
have
Okay, okay.
Word,
that's enough of
word.
I
that.
do gotta say one thing to Pat. I did take it to a new level when you started psychoanalyzing me.
I
and
bought her
did
her
take it to
first
that level
butt
because
plug.
of that, and that kind of got
Most
me
of
a
my
little
stories
bit. I
end
ain't
in
gonna lie.
Apple
Because
So
you are actually, like you said, mentally ill.
In certain ways, I probably am, but I haven't been diagnosed, and I don't think it's fair for anybody to diagnose me. So.
How did they give you meds? How did they give you meds without diagnosing you?
They tried to, but I said, fuck it.
Well, then you have been diagnosed.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I
But
bought
no
her
offense,
first
there's nothing to
butt
be
plug,
ashamed
and then
of.
she was like,
And I don't want,
put
I
your
honestly
ass
don't
where
want
it
to go in my
belongs.
life. I can't deal with it.
Behind
It
me.
feels like it's controlling me. It's sapping me of
behind
something.
blue
My life force,
eyes.
I can't deal with it. So, and
Okay.
if anybody thinks my words were hostile, sorry. I apologize.
How about
I
Bob
went
Evans?
overboard.
Then a music
Yeah,
festival that had Chevelle, Marilyn
gotta-
Manson.
Yeah, but dude,
five-figure
hey,
damn
I
So you're
price.
gonna
know
double
that.
down on
Einstein.
it, and you don't give a shit.
Wow.
You guys
Seriously,
throw
Carmick,
these-
Finish it.
If you guys throw pebbles at me, I gotta.
Dude,
I
nobody
can't
threw
help it.
fucking
I
anything
can't
at you,
help
dude.
it, man. I
Nobody threw
gotta go
anything at you, dude.
tenfold.
Okay, Carmick,
were
I'll tell you
fucking
what.
trying to
Let's
help
make a
you out.
deal. Let's make a deal. If I don't say shit about you on my show ever again, are you saying you're gonna stop talking about me and Taz?
I will say that right here, right now. I won't.
Bros
say
before
another word.
hoes, dude.
I'll
Bros
respect
before hoes.
to the
Fuck you,
word.
Felicia.
My work
Okay.
here is done. Have a good evening, guys. Thanks, Papa.
Hey, don't you dare leave!
Shut up, Harley.
Hey, folks.
Okay, thank
No,
you.
but
Plus an
seriously,
edible.
dude.
It was
Dude,
pretty lit
fucking
besides
comic,
the-
dude. I fucking like you, dude. From
Stop, Scott. Enough. Holy shit, this fucking dude shit. Fucking guy.
All right, let's bump into walls. Playing a little bit of Oblivion. Oh no, we still gotta play a clip. Shit. You guys got me fucked up. Okay, let me go full screen, then boom. Okay, I thought it was another. Oh yeah, we gotta play that shit. Yes. Yes, we gotta do it. The last Clown Town at the 2 hour and 6 mark and shit.
Whoa,
Teamster
hold
Tim
on.
is backstage.
Hold on, that's cool, but I'm gonna try to celebrate fucking Father's Day tomorrow. I'm not a
Good.
father, but I'm just gonna fucking do something. Hey, how dark can I fucking get tonight? How
Nah,
fucking
you're
dark?
good.
Night? All right,
You're
okay.
good, buddy.
So I'm gonna go sit out in front of the fucking abortion clinic, and I'm just gonna fucking pour out. I'm
Gonna go pick up some
I'm-
chicks on the rebound.
I'm gonna pour out a few fucking. Yeah, I can't even finish it.
Yeah.
Some fucking episode. I'm gonna go fucking sit out.
We got
I'm gonna go to Minnesota and eat Carmick's dad's pussy.
All right, wait. Let me
Yes,
try.
You're
Let me
gonna
try.
get some
Hold on.
Minnesota shame.
Hold on. Let me try and do it. Let me try and finish. Okay, I'm gonna go sit outside the fucking abortion clinic and pour a pour a few for the fucking ones that make it alive. All
There
right,
it
dude.
is. We got you.
Yeah, there it is.
Got you, dude.
Okay, it wasn't
All
the
right.
best. It wasn't the best. I
It was
tried.
good. Yeah.
It was good, but I tried.
That's
All
gonna
right,
be me
later,
last
bros.
week.
Maybe I'll be back in
That's
fucking
gonna be
a half hour.
me this
Yeah,
week.
you
Okay,
will be.
Scott. You will come back, you fuck.
Fuck
I'm,
you,
I'm
dude.
already fucking up.
Shut
I
up.
fucking hate you. Dude, I'm
Shut up.
fucking.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Scott hates goodbyes. I've
There
noticed.
you go. Fucking guy. Okay. Pat, are
Yeah.
you familiar with Minnesota shame?
No. I know about Minnesota nice.
Okay, Minnesota shame's a different thing.
Yeah.
Dexter, cue that shit up.
I think he ran away.
No.
That's crazy, man.
Dexter's
Pull it up,
controlling
Jamie.
Shit now.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
feeling so alone, wishing I could grow, but I'm stuck in this zone. I try to be tough, but it's all a lie. When confronted, I back down. I don't know why. I'm a slow, I'm a mess, I'm a Minnesota shame. I get no respect. I'm always to
Do it.
blame. I'm trying to find my
Let's dance. Let's dance, Manzi. Take my hand.
I'm lost in my thoughts. I'm stuck in this game.
Oh, what a disgrace I've become.
I like to get drunk and let my words stray. I talk tough, but it's just a phase. I'm trying to be bold, but I'm just a joke. When
She's doing it.
it's real, I fold like a smoke. I'm a slow, I'm a mess, I'm a Minnesota shame. I get no respect. I'm always to blame. I'm trying to find my way, but it's hard to claim. I'm lost in my thoughts. I'm stuck in this game. Maybe I'll find my way. Maybe I'll be free. Maybe I'll learn to be me and not just pretend to be. But till then, I'm stuck in this place, trying to find my voice, but it's hard to replace. I'm Carmex, and I'm feeling low. I'm trying to grow,
And
but
put
it's
your
hard to
ass where it
know.
belongs.
I'm searching for a light
Behind me.
in this dark of night. I'm trying to find my way and make it right. So I'll sit on this chair and I'll drink my pain.
The MLC appearances are getting scarce. She has to hitch her wagon to a new sensation. Obviously.
Trying to drown my sorrows, but they still remain. I'm Carmex, and I'm still a slow. But maybe
It is.
someday I'll find my way to go.
That wasn't part of the video.
It checks out, damn it.
Good shit.
Masterful.
Good shit. Another banger. Another banger.
I love that shot you have of Mr. Kill Everything and him. They've each got the other eye open. The AI stuff that you make of him is like so fucking funny, but it's not as unflattering as the actual footage of him.
That's right.
I was
That's
a little perturbed about that. I guess he was smoking out of an apple. It looked like he was like
That was
trying to make
fucking
some
weird.
weird clouds happen around him.
Hold up. Let me read this.
Shout out to
Panini
the
Handler.
intern.
What the fuck is this?
The
Maroon
intern is
5
working
shit?
hard.
Papa, you a gay? No, you fucking moron. You're the one wearing a red bra. Shut
Shout
up.
out to Flimsy Greenberg. He's not my intern. He's my fucking boss, man.
Go ahead, Pat. Chime in.
Great shit. Again, great shit. I mean, it's just it's so fucking.
You might
It's
have
another
to,
hit, man. It's
you
another
might
big
have
hit.
to- you might have
Told
to
me.
play it
He
again.
told me if you don't use these drops, you're gonna tell
fucking
everybody you're
It's-
gay.
It's it really
He was
tells the
like-
story.
You want to
Yeah,
go
the
through
lyrics are
life
excellent.
being a
It's
fucker of men?
It's almost like a
Threaten me.
genius created. It's like a real man wrote that. I might have to see that video again, dude. I don't
Holy
know.
shit.
I
Holy
don't,
shit.
I don't know.
Intern's chiming in. I think we
you
got
got-
a clip, boys.
We did it. Oh, Pat Dixon is live. Starts at 8. Yeah, should be. No, I can't do it. Kevin Brennan reacts to Kiki Ashley Cummings' new show coming soon. That's like fresh from today. I saw that. No, it wasn't that interesting. Or maybe, yeah, that's brand new. Alright, let's play some motherfucking games. Enough digressing. Drew will spit some bars on Clowntown. Well, if I can come up with any. I'll catch you guys later. Later, Drew. Later, big dub. Sorry, I'm digressing. I'm fucking digressing. Gonna have too soon too. Gonna have too soon too. What? Let's boot it up. Oops. Let's do it. Let's bump into walls. Let's talk to all the NPCs. Get off and not in a wait. Oh. Ah. All right. Where the fuck were we? Where the fuck were we? Oh shit. I'm way too heavy. Out the gate, I'm heavy as shit. Out the gate. This is not the best weapon. Can be. Can be. Elven Warhammer. Let's fucking go. A little bit of fortify minor strength. A little bit of motherfucking poison. Damage magica. Alright, let's see if we can survive this ordeal. Let's light this cigarette up. Let's get another beer. So much to do, god damn it. I gotta leave the corporate mindset, man. This is getting crazy. Need to hop on my snowmobile and do some blow. Alright, let's try to ascertain this shit. Oh, what are we doing, motherfucking stats wise? I thought we were doing. Yes, we're doing some restoration. We're doing some intelligence. Some. I don't remember, man. What the fuck? You got me fucked up. Agility? No. We're doing speed, athletics, light armor, acrobatics. That's why I'm wearing my light armor right now. I want to increase that. We're also going to do some willpower, destruction, alteration, restoration. And what else? Let's go with strength, more strength. You got me fucked up. Oh, y'all motherfuckers got me fucked up. Okay, there's a mission here. Howling Cave. I'm digressing. Are you digressing again? Are you tired of always digressing? Nah, this is just a bonus cave. That's what it is. I'm just doing some dungeon crawling, cave crawling. Who the fuck wants to attack? Who wants to fuck with me? Maybe we were leaving this place and I don't remember. What the fuck were we doing here? Whoa, I'm trying to ascertain. I'm gonna do it all day fucking way. Yes, way, I'm gonna ascertain. Should we fucking leave? What the fuck are we doing? I've done everything there is to do here. Oh, no, I gotta keep it going. Keep it going. There's nothing to ascertain here. Am I stuck? Wow. Drew said I got an audience. Nah. And turn on Dragon World to make sure everyone leaves. Yes. Yep. I wanted to game, goddammit. The fuck am I gonna do? Like, watch another fucking Karmic's clip? Enough is enough. Man, what the fuck is going on? You got me all the way fucked. I need to go right. Right. Okay. Okay. And as soon as I open that door, I'm gonna die. I think that's what's up. I think that's what's happening. There you go. Let's fuck these motherfuckers up. A bunch of fucking mages. Oh, they're strong as fuck. Restoration, major wounds. I need a motherfucking potion. restore magicka. That's good. Karmic going up against you. You got me fucked up. Should we snipe it? Send me a dono, we'll snipe it. Fucking die!
Anytime, friend. I'm
Wow. How the fuck am I gonna ascertain all this? What the fuck is going on? I cannot wear a chainmail cuirass. I need my motherfucking Karmic going up against you. What the fuck? You wanna die, bro? You wanna fucking die? The Spellbreaker. Let's try not to die. Can we do this shit? We need to kill one mage.
Who's that?
All right, one mage down. Glass mace. I want that. Lesser staff of severing. Potion of healing. Potion of sorcery. Man, he's got all the good shit. We're gonna survive with this. Holy shit. We're doing it. Potion of healing. Potion of sorcery. Restore the fatigue. Restore the magicka. We finna fuck these motherfuckers up.
Do your work. Do your work.
Oh shit, I'm dying. Dying again. What? Ah. Fuck this fucking game. Ugh. No, you got me fucked up. Now we're really gonna do it now. I know what to do now. I've ascertained everything there is to ascertain. Think we can do this. I'm over encumbered. I'm gonna wear my good. I'm gonna wear my good cuirass. We're gonna curse him with the Elven Warhammer. Put that shit. Put a little bit of silence on that bitch. Shield. Is that a poison? Okay, yes. Let's fuck these motherfuckers up. Make sure he drinks. Does he have any left? Does he have something left? Nah, he has that fucking Shadow Banish wine, but I want to keep it. Because there's a quest related to that, if I'm not mistaken. Okay.
Well, well. Look who we've got here.
Send me the link. I got some cool stories about drinking stiff pints with Rocket Richard. God damn it. Flimsy. We got Guy LaFleur was incredible. What a fucking animal. You're an animal, bro. You're not human. You're not human. I'm scared of you. You got me fucked up. This is what I get. This is why we can't have nice things. Flimsy! Okay, goddammit. Heal major wounds.
Take that!
We did it. Okay. Let's heal. God damn it. Strong potion of healing. Oh, I can no longer drink. Why are you beefing with Equal? What the fuck, man? Are we? You should get a coconut filter. Jesus Christ.
And I got fucked up. You got me fucked up.
Fucking hell. Fuck. And I'm dead again. Man, how many alts am I gonna have to ban from you? It's been like 10. You're fucking crazy, bro. You're fucking crazy. You're insane. Oh my god. What an annoying twat. And now because I'm playing this fucking game, I cannot access my cursor, so I cannot do shit. Fuck my life, man. Flimsy, you're my only. Flimsy, we need you. You're needed in the chat. Just to piss me off, Flimsy's gonna hop in the chat and be like, he's alright. He's not doing any. He's not causing any trouble. Alright, we're just gonna stop this game. Anyway, I fucking suck right now. I don't know how to get these. I'll smoke that blunt. I told you like 10 times I don't smoke weed. You're fucking retarded. Oh my god, you're retarded. I don't know if this is a troll. If it is a troll, this is like the greatest troll of all time. You're so annoying. So annoying. All right, let's end this game. And I'm gonna have to ban you again. I hope you never come back. I hope you never come back. Be the coconut of the Dabbleverse. Hilarious. Hilarious. What the fuck? Hide user on this channel. I want to hide it from the earth. Alright, he's gone, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's just fucking snipe Karmics and hope I can survive. Yep. Let's just do a little bit of sniping of the car. I hope he's drunk already. Yeah, I just had a couple of shots. Drew is the drained out, annoyed barista at Starbucks that makes the silly 2025 drink of the summer. Yes. Quit fucking. Fuck you with your macchiato. Macchiatos? Macchiatos. No more macchiatos. It's a pain in the ass to make. Oh man, imagine working at Starbucks. Must be fun to see all these woke retards every day. Coming in, coming out. Must be. I guess you could get some good stories out of working at Starbucks. Oh. All right. Let's play a clamp. Playing clamp. Let's snipe a bitch. Let's snipe the baddest bitch of them all.
Oh.
Oh, he's doing it.
That's harsh.
Let me show you. Let me show you.
Wow. Hey, skinny Chad. I know I'm supposed to shoot him quick, but I am not in the mood to shoot this shot real quickly for some reason.
This can't be good, man. You get drunk like 5, 6
Probably
times
getting
a week.
little full of the drink.
And you
but I did
stream?
run out, so that's a good thing.
This can't be good. I try to limit
Anonymous from $5.
Try to limit myself like once every 2 weeks.
Deb from Nice Podcast Stupid called you a word salad speaking maniac or manic ginger loser and felt your comments about Taz were lewd, juvenile, and degrading. Well, yep. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. What can I tell you?
But Deb is also a Chad Zumach fan, so who gives a fuck?
Hi, Gina Bobina. Hope you're well.
Oh, Gina Bobino, the traitor. The
Hope you're
fucking
well.
traitor.
Ugh. Skull. Oofta. You gotta get down, kitty.
Gotta get down, kitty. No, bad kitty. Bad kitty.
Oh, shit. Excuse me, folks. I need a cigarette.
The fuck is going on, man? I can no longer pull up chats.
Hey there, Gina Bobina.
I'm
doing
trying
all
to
right.
ascertain some
Just
shit.
trying to understand the evening so far, and it's been difficult.
What's difficult?
Been rather difficult. Excuse me.
We backs.
Ew.
We backs.
That shot was a little ugh. Oh, final boss.
Half
I'm
hour.
curious about
Ashley
that,
tell all.
But I have a feeling, Kevin, that
Ashley's
engine
gonna
cat
go
is
on his
fine.
stream.
It doesn't like to stay there. It likes to ride along.
I got fucked up. You got me fucked up.
That it does.
Sorry, I'm a little bit slow. I'm tired.
Oh.
I shouldn't be doing this.
But I digress. Yeah.
He's doing his catchphrase like, ugh.
We're just
But
gonna
I
tune away from
digress.
that.
But I digress.
Ugh.
Ah,
But
okay,
anyway,
okay.
We just gotta realize that it is 2025.
Not
and
very
there's a
interesting,
whole
to be
sea-
honest.
A whole sea of cocksuckers being raised just to destroy this country. Isn't that beautiful?
Whoa, it's getting all political on us.
Isn't it? Isn't it? I think so. I think everybody knows it. You can smell it behind you. You can smell everybody younger than you is gonna turn this country
put
into
your
a
ass
fucking
where it belongs.
third world goddamn nation.
Behind me.
I feel but I digress. But it just seems like, why does a person want to watch the news all the time and just be reminded that, hey, that world could blow up any second? Isn't the world sick of being gripped in fear and having these fuckheads have control over a small minority of shitheads to fucking take to the streets and make everybody's life a miserable fucking hell? You'd figure the grip is slipping, but it is kind of that No Kings protest. You see a lot of old motherfuckers that didn't give up the civil rights fervor in their fucking being.
I guess.
You know, almost 70 years ago, 60 years ago. Yeah. So they got to fill that void in their empty fucking life and go marching with their walker And I seen a lot of that, a lot of really old fucks who are trapped inside of fucking nursing home watching, you know, CNN because it's locked
Okay, this is
on.
gay. He's not
But
drunk.
anyway,
He's not drunk
let's not get
and
too-
not drunk enough. Not hating enough. What he and I don't even know what he's talking about. Like the world is shit. Like what a shitty attitude. Like at least have a fucking point. Like no more immigration. Got it. Fuck these fucking beaners. Say something. Say with your chest. Yeah, world is going to shit. But he has a point. Like I see these fucking boomers, man. These fucking boomers like championing that bullshit. Puh. But I digress. Alright, let's do a little bit more techno. Let's get banned in Ireland. Let's get banned in the UK. Let's put some positive energy into this fucking world, shall we? Let's fucking dance. Dance for common sense. Dance for great American values. Dance for your family and kids. Motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. But I digress. Let's dance. Let's dance for the non-mixing of race. Look at her. Look at her. Wow. But I digress. I got sick of everything, so I'm not doing it, but I'm also doing it.
You are truly awesome.
And I got fucked up. You got me fucked up.
Also, you were supposed to mod this fucking chat. Where were you, Flimsy? Where were you? Funky Bronco showed up again. I had to do it. I had to do it. All right, let's snipe some Pat Dixon. I'm gonna snipe the chat, okay? Because I don't want to see Pat Dixon's busted ass stream. That shit is busted, son. I don't want to look at these shitty ass squares. These fucking rectangles.
You get the quote exactly.
Oh, look at that!
We broke
Look
up
at
3
that
months ago.
beautiful
You're psycho,
stream.
you know, or whatever he says to her. But in this case, it's
Okay,
2
we're
years
doing it,
ago,
guys.
and,
I'm
she's buying you
sniping.
the proverbial gun rack.
What's
by,
up, Dominic?
Talking
I can
about
see
all
you
the
in the
time.
chat.
2 years. I thought it was like a year and a half or less than a year and a half. And
No.
but it-
We broke up. She wasn't even around for a whole year. You know, and when people came on MLC, nobody knew who the fuck she was because I hadn't talked about her. So, you know, like they were just like, who? Oh, okay.
I can see you, chat.
And she's never
I can
gone
see
on
you.
one time because every time she's gone on, maybe not every time, but
I'm
most of the
having
times
it.
I've checked it out, at least for a little bit. There's never a time
I can
that she
see
goes
you,
on and
Ari
she doesn't talk
Jane.
about you.
Say hi,
Every
Ari
time. It's
Jane.
not like you would think, okay, hey, you're a comedian, you're on the road, you're doing gigs, you know, you want to promote it, you want to get people to think, oh, hey, Felicia's funny, I want to go see her. And no, it's like, let me tell you about Pat and what Pat does and what he's, you know, manipulated and and then Kevin, of course, wow, and he just sits back and just lets her fucking have free reign of it. Now he's kind of pushing back a little bit on it, but
He's still saying shit like, oh, if every girlfriend
No.
he's been with, they don't.
You eat
What is he
this.
talking
You
about?
eat this
They
fucking
don't.
cockamon.
I mean, it's just a fact.
Got
Like
him.
I've had 3 wives and numerous girlfriends.
Dan
right?
wants to cream
According to
pie
them.
Ashley Cummings.
And like I have
Wow.
in my 50s, for Christ's sake. You know, I've dated a lot of women. Where are they? You know, they don't exist. There's no like, oh, and they. So
It's
Brennan's
her,
wrong
ladies and
there,
gentlemen.
like,
It's
he
really
has no evidence
Mazzy.
of that. Where are they? Where
Oh.
every woman he dates, and so like he keeps pushing that.
Oh.
Dude.
speaking of unreliable narrators, Chrissy Mayer is like the queen of being unreliable narrator. I mean, she's-
And all she said was that I spanked her. That's it.
Shout
That's
out
all
to
she said was that I spanked her one
Tass's
time, you know what I
twat.
mean?
he left red marks on my cheeks.
on her ass cheeks.
Lady
okay?
loveliness,
let's
Mazzy.
clarify.
It's so
And not
good
only
to
that,
see you.
But I was like, fucking. I broke up with her. She didn't break up with me.
And this was back before she had all the
Scissor
baby
her
weight.
already.
She was kind of hot.
The
She was
fuck?
mad.
Here lately, she's
She even
not
came
looking
back on
good.
saying like,
But I
when she found out
digress.
that, well, she was discussing me getting married on her birthday one time. and
It's
saying,
an
I guess I just
estrogen
wasn't marriage
fest
material,
over
I don't know,
there.
you know, and stuff like that, like bemoaning it.
Man, get these bitches
So,
the
like,
fuck out of here.
We didn't have.
Podcasting is for men.
Obviously, you break up, there's hard feelings, but we
Real
were friends
men.
after that and everything. So, like, you know, she's talking about something that happened in 2014 where I spanked her. That's not the same. And that came out after the incident of the famous incident of 2022 where I did allegedly punch somebody. You know, and that person was on the same network as her, and so that's where
We are in the valley of women.
She didn't even want to speak to that. She didn't want to speak to that. She did it as appeasement.
Shout out Dominic.
She spoke to that to appease somebody who hated my fucking guts that she worked with. You know.
Oh
she-
yeah, he was a little too rough one time when we were making love. You know, like okay, wow, like, you know, 10 years ago, you know, you were a little too rough on the and once again, slapping somebody's butt cheek is not really. It's not like you're choking her out or. I mean, come on.
I can't even. I mean, I'm not even going to speak to that being a potential abuse situation. I mean, that's ridiculous. It was all sell the sizzle and make it sound like some bad thing and all that shit. And you know what? Haven't heard anything since. She and I were very happy together for a while. So you know, whatever. It's. Tell you something. She and I were happy together a lot more than I've been with a lot of women. I'll leave it at that. So anyway, that's where that's at. You know, as far as like an offer goes or something, I haven't heard anything. You know, and I'm not gonna come on like just.
I think he said the other day you could come on, but you have to pay him. That's what I heard him say. like, yeah, Pat can come on, but he's paying me this time, or you know, I'm not.
I'm not
paying
gonna.
him.
I'm not gonna pay Kevin Brennan to do MLC.
Yeah, fuck that. I mean, honestly, you know, it's funny when I first started doing this, I was like, wow, it would be cool to be invited on the show, and the more that I've watched and
You super chatted him enough though.
just
Fucking
kind of
hack.
taken, and this is the realization I think that Felicia came to while she was drinking, ironically this weekend, is do that just for what the audience wants to make money. Yes, that's exactly what he does. He brings people on and takes advantage of them, makes them look foolish, and collects the super chats. He doesn't care about anybody. Like that's the one thing the
Oh
thing that
no, he
I
doesn't
think
care about
separates
you
Kevin
fucking
from a lot of people
retards.
is his
I don't
complete-
blame him. I don't fucking
well, I
blame
don't know if
him.
it's complete, but he comes across as being a very unempathetic person. And
Okay.
I may be wrong. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but he just seems like
Seems to be kind of his brand. Yeah.
That's not getting
that's
the
kind of his
show.
brand.
You're
Whereas,
not
like, even
getting
most
the
of these people,
show.
like, Chad,
Shout
for
out
instance.
Stancil.
I don't think Chad is an unempathetic person. I think he's a little bit of a a clown sometimes.
Just as much as
But
a
I think if you've
grifter.
got
Just as much.
everybody I said that,
But
that
he
I've
also
talked to
wants
that's met
some
him, "Oh, he's a nice
acceptance
guy, you
because
wanna
he's
have a beer with him,
lonely
he's cool.
and a loser and a queer.
Kevin, I've heard a lot of people say in person, yeah, he's kind of a fucking dick in person.
You
too."
want to go through
I've
life
heard different
being a
things. I mean, like
fucker
I've hung
of
out with
men?
Kevin. I've been around him, in person. Before all this shit, though, before streaming and all that stuff was really as much of a thing. I mean, I was in the room with him when we did that fucking his second highest viewed show ever. After the first time, I think he had Ashley Cummings on. So like it was like 28,000 views or something like that, and growing all the time. I think he took it down because it contradicted some of the narratives that were being put forth on the show. And he and I hit, obviously we hit it off. We were great on the show together. So that's why so many people watched it, and it was a great one. It was. It was good timing on his part. He wanted to talk to me about everything that had just happened. This was in 2022, and it was probably in like July or August 2022 that I went on MLC that time. Look, I've been broken up with. Felicia and I broke up in 20.
Shout out KB,
23,
fucking traitor.
March of 2023.
She would
So
rather
it's
watch
over
Pat
2 years.
Dixon,
Well
that
over.
fucking bitch. What?
And
but I digress.
to me, that it really should. I can't understand why there's any talk about anything whatsoever. There's definitely nothing to talk about, and there's no.
And I got fucked up. You got me
I don't
fucked
want to hear
up.
about trauma.
Yeah, everybody's
and
still
shit
sending
like that.
in
It's just
money.
not true.
Can't do that in
But
the chat.
Here's what I'll say about her: she's not
You
stupid.
want to be seen. You want the
and
attention.
She has most likely. I mean, she reads people.
Oh,
pretty
shut
well,
up.
I think,
You're a
times.
lot
I think
cuter
that
than
she's
her.
Probably been knowingly
Shut the
playing
fuck
any
up.
role on MLC. I don't
All
think
you
that she ever-
motherfuckers.
And I got fucked
I
up. You
don't
got me
believe that
fucked up.
she might have had some illusion that she and Kevin had some kind of thing, a relationship that was like personal or something. I don't think so. I wouldn't.
She
I
has her
wouldn't
moments.
I wouldn't think so.
Sometimes I watch her.
So I don't think that she's coming
and
to any
I
realizations.
fall in love.
I think she might have. She might.
No, she's got it
whatever
going on.
she
No lie.
says,
Yeah, I
think
trust
there's
you.
a reason for it.
Scissor her already.
She'll be back on the show, and it'll all be normal again. I'm sure. I mean, like that's what I would predict is that she'll be right back on the show, and all this will be dropped, or whatever will happen. You know what I mean? But I don't think she's on the outs with Kevin by any means.
Gotta be careful with
Do you have
scissors.
anything left that you, or anything you
Can't
want
be
to get off your
running.
chest if you had a chance to say it to her, like to her face? Anything that you would want to say, whether it be behind, I mean, it doesn't necessarily be on a YouTube stream, but if you bumped into her now, is there anything that's
Don't
like left
don't run
unsaid that
around
you
the
would wanna say
pool
to her?
with scissors.
She
That's
tried
a
to talk
double
to me
jeopardy.
as Ron Fuddle. To do it, I assume that would be a private.
that's not the right
conversation.
term.
She's like, if you want to talk, we can talk.
And I got
Felicia
fucked
says
up. You
that
got me
guys can
fucked up.
talk and all that stuff. She was trying
I
to
don't know shit
encourage
about fuck.
some kind of a meeting or a conversation or something like that.
She wants to hook up with you, right?
She
I mean, that's,
reached.
that's pretty much what
I
it
don't.
is.
I don't know, but I don't think so. But she reached out and like. She
Look at
reached
all
out
these
that
ball
very same year
washers.
that we broke up, 2023. And popped up in a
Ball
Zoom
washing
meeting
each other.
unexpectedly. Obviously, I didn't take it. So like, yeah, she's tried to contact me multiple times, and no, I have. that's
Shout
the
out
thing.
to
I don't
the
have
the
any
Black Fist though.
to her at all. At
You were
all.
together, you guys were together for less than 6 months.
Oh my
is that right?
God! Look at this
If
fucking
you added it all up
retard.
together,
Flimsy,
it would be a little
come
more
do
than
your
that. But the
job.
last time-
Flimsy,
let's see,
you
the
have a
last time we
job
were
to
together,
do.
I guess it was
Don't
from
be getting
July
sick
until
now. I
March.
got something. I
'Cause
got
I
something.
feel like it's
be in it.
if
Got
you
me
have a
fucked
really
up.
tough breakup,
I
and
got
you really
something. B.
loved someone, and I don't even
What
know
the
if
fuck
you would
are-
qualify what you guys had as loving each other. I mean, I think probably to some extent you guys.
I was in love with her. For
Flimsy.
sure, yeah.
Okay.
I'm an open book. That's a fact.
So when you're in love with someone, you break up and it's tough, and you kind of move on or whatever. you typically
Come
like,
on,
it's
Cantaloupe.
not unheard of. To
Aw, man, he
have,
did
you
it.
know, let's say you were together for 6
Aw,
months.
man,
it might
Flimsy
take 6
came
months
through.
to get over it. It might take
What
a year
a-
to get
what
over
a
it.
hero.
But like, it really shouldn't be 2 to 3x amount of time.
But
to
I'm
get
gonna
over
thank
it
G-Rob.
if it
Thanks,
truly is
G-Rob.
over.
Thanks, G-Rob. You're the
At
best
some point,
mod.
you gotta move on. You just got, and if you can't move on, then you just have to like not talk about the person
Gina
and not
Bobina
think
did
about
it.
them
She's
and find
still a
something
mod
else
here.
To
I don't
do
think I
if
removed her.
You're that lonely or whatever.
I'm sick right now.
It's just not
Suck,
healthy.
but
it's
it's
not
not
healthy
COVID,
to fixate
so-
on someone 2 years after you broke up with them.
Well, and I would think that if you had a therapist,
Hope you feel
right,
better.
and you were being honest
Here,
with that
that's
therapist,
me. I'm gonna give you a little
telling
kiss
them everything that's
on your
going
boo
on,
boo.
I don't
I'm gonna
think
I'm gonna
that they would
kiss you on your boo
advise
boo.
you to be doing those kinds of things, trying to
No
reach
longer
out, get
sick.
in touch, or
Go play.
talk about it all the
Giner
time in
Bobiner.
public, you know, and shit like that. I just don't.
Giner Bobiner.
Can't see a qualified therapist saying like, yeah, that's the thing to do. Definitely air it out. Go to where he's
Which
at.
boo boo?
And
where it
just
hurts.
Say everything on your
On
mind.
your tummy.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Maybe if I would have
I don't know
responded
shit
to her
about
when
fuck.
she reached out prior, it wouldn't have gone that way. I don't know, but I didn't. And so it is like
Kiss your
similar
fucking
to some of the
twat.
cycles that I've seen online or read about online.
I'm gonna
and
give you a
watched videos
kiss
about,
on
you know,
your
from these
twat's
the YouTube therapists
asshole.
and shit like that, and they describe all these
Yes.
different situations and breakups that are attributable to
Thank you
certain.
for that kiss.
you know, like I guess you'd have to say mood disorders.
You've healed my
And
boo boo.
The punishment, if you ignore them, is one of them, right? So look, I have said her name now on this stream. I'm not trying to. I'm not running her down at all. You know, I mean, like, I'm
Man,
just,
Dixon is
connecting
approaching all
dots
this
or
way
whatever.
too
The whole thing
logically.
has been brought
Way
up.
too.
I am not.
You should
interested
digress.
In
You
discussing
should digress.
her.
Go nuts.
I'm
man.
not interested in like insulting her. I wish her only the best. You know, I hope great things
It's not.
happen for her.
It's not
And,
super entertaining right now.
and like I
Pat
said,
Dixon
great
is
girl,
just like
didn't work out. You know, this is
level-minded.
if this is presented by
Why should I
anybody
pay for
as me
this?
trashing her, I'm gonna disabuse.
I'd rather
everybody
give
of
my
that
money
notion.
to
It's
Karmix.
not that.
The fucking nut job.
Same with
And hopefully
Karmix.
she ends up with Karmic
Yeah,
X.
Dixon
I
doesn't
think
tend
they
to
would
get
be a
rowdy.
Cute couple.
But when he does
They
punch,
would be,
hey,
they would be interesting together.
that's a
It
bar.
would be an intense relationship.
In a bar.
Yes.
And not especially after what he went on and said about me. It's over. So that without further ado.
I guess he's
so
talking
Mel,
about Lou.
how old are you?
48.
What
the
great
fuck is
opening
this,
question.
man? They're gonna watch Joey C now?
So tell
Nah,
me,
nah. You got me
where
fucked
were you
up.
born?
We're done with this shit. You motherfuckers got me. Wow, that's a good zoom. 92 watching live. What? I wonder what it is. 92 Oh yeah, agenda-free TV. More coverage. 92,000 watching live. This motherfucker is getting super chats galore right now.
That Tel Aviv shot is live. You can on the bottom you can see
Let me
traffic.
on
moving
Zoom,
through.
let
you
me
can't
on
see it, but
Zoom.
I can see traffic moving through.
We're just gonna see if anything good happens here. I doubt it. It's never live. We're never gonna do it live. Fit to screen, stretch to screen. Boom.
What is going to happen, guys? I have no idea. I have no idea.
Of course you don't know. Why would you know? Unless you're a Mossad agent. Okay, this is boring. We cannot do this.
Oh,
But,
somebody said that Flight Radar shows some.
shout out to
planes
that
going
Jew.
way.
He's
Hold on a
killing it.
second here.
Shout out to that Jew. He's killing it. Women have fiction brain. They have no idea what's real or fake. Kind of long. Dark, hard, industrial techno set. I kind of want to watch this. Let's see what Pedo Milton is up to.
All black. Some of you wanted a black hat with a red bill, with a red logo that was fitted. They only make those in snapback, so rather than give you a snapback, which a lot of people wouldn't like, I'll give you the hat you wanted, a fitted hat.
Oh,
You
he's
just don't
talking
have a
about
red-
merch.
You'll get it. You'll get it. Anyway, you get what you get. We tried to make you happy. If you're not happy, please contact me.
Shout out to the
and We'll
Shoolies.
get you over to our customer service
BYB is on
department.
too. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what Quad Fodder is up to. I'm sure. Again, he looks like he worked hard. He worked hard on his thumbnail. So let's give him a watch.
And they say it slowly, so it's very easy to keep up with.
Well, coincidentally, they both.
Never mind.
powerful-
He's watching the clip I could be watching right now. So we're not gonna do that. He's not digressing enough. Okay, I think this. I want to watch this. This is long, but
Let's take a look at this
think it's worth
interview
it.
because this is just fabulous.
We're
and
getting
there's so
we're
many,
getting a little political.
There's so much we can glean from this. And it really, what I enjoy about this interview is it's almost a big pity party fest. Like, why are people not watching CNN? Why do they not like us?
Okay, great.
They not like
do you wanna talk about your
us.
special?
They not like
Sure.
us.
It's a comedy special on Netflix, and I think it's the most important thing ever, and it will change the course of human history.
Lily is a babe.
So you should,
Yes.
if you'd like to be a part of that. As we
Sometimes
know,
I think her face is a
I
little
love how he's,
busted,
like,
but
already starting off
overall,
with this sardonic look,
overall,
like, sure.
she's
He's
a
like cracking
she's
himself
a good
up. You can
looking
already tell. This is why I
specimen.
love the guy.
I let her
Professors
give
are
me
like
a
the
virtual
most
handshake.
important
I can understand that.
People in the world, actually, we didn't know that.
She
We-
wants
we have realized it.
She
By the way, he's
follows
saying
me.
this
She
because
follows me on
this is
Twitter.
the entire reason
I was
why
so
she has
honored.
him on.
I was so
because she's trying to
honored.
make it out like this big deal.
I was being like a
remember in
little
2016
fanboy.
when everybody was a Nazi. Now the new thing is everybody's like they're stealing our job. No, CNN, you suck. That's why nobody wants to watch you.
That we are the arbiters of all things, and comedians matter. We thought we were just trying to get over stuff that are.
By the
familiar
way,
to us.
you can follow
It's-
me on
it's big
Twitter.
news. So it's super important, and you should watch it with your whole
Slash
family.
GIROUX.
The course of history will change.
UNGH.
There's a lot going on.
That's my account on X.
Yeah, these people are. By the way,
By the
this
way,
broad is insufferable. She like whispers. It's almost like she's talking to a reader. It's almost. I get the feeling that it's like the reader was brought into the principal's office with their parents, and the principal's having to really talk in a very sensitive, politically correct way, but she still has the problem because the reader been like bashing people over the head. So she's like, okay, this is a very sensitive topic. I don't really know how to deal with this, but I'm trying to get my point across. I've got my own agenda here. Okay, this tard needs to go somewhere else. He's not compatible with the school, but I don't want to get sued.
I need to
at the
blow
same
my
time.
nose.
This is the vibe of this.
And I need to blow my
Actually,
load.
worse than that, to be honest, because
Into
she's
that
super
ocean.
condescending
Oh.
too. But it's like she's
But I
sitting down and
digress.
she thinks Tim
Okay.
Dillon's an evil.
Let me go get some
right? That's another
tissue.
logical fallacy these people always do. It's like with Trump. Oh, he's an evil genius, but he's actually really dumb too. Okay, let's choose an insult, please.
So I've been talking to lots of people, and one of the comedians that I interviewed said that he thought more people were looking to people like you for their news and opinion because the news got a little dumber and comedians got a little smarter. Tell me what you think about that. Like, why is...
And see, she's got a problem with this because she's like, we are the ones that have the good takes. We know how to present you to the truth. We'll decide what we're going to tell you, and we'll tell it to you as if you're a class of readers, okay? And it's a real problem when you guys start looking to other independent outlets because, you can get misinformation that way. These people just, they're not seeing it. Please. Shut the fuck up.
Is this happening?
Well, I think that the news has said a variation of the same thing for a very long time, and I think people just tend to get bored.
Hi, this is Anthony Cumia.
Hello, I'm Gavin
Tim
McInnes.
Dillon
And
is
together we're
100% right.
Compound Censored.
It's always the same.
And we would like you to subscribe
But it's only getting
with
gayer
this
and
deal
gayer
using
and
this
gayer.
promo code right
Then they
below
wonder
me
why
right now.
a freer platform like X is doing
Do
so
it,
fucking well.
because it's very entertaining.
I wonder why. And I think I know
Right?
why.
You had institutions like this, you had institutions like Fox, and largely they fell, on opposite sides of the same question. So I think just the idea that you have different emerging platforms and different voices, people are just, saying, all kinds of things. Some of them are crazy, some of them are the most insane things you've ever heard, some of them have value, some of them don't. I think it's just a lot more interesting to people, especially people who grew up online. Or are younger people seem to gravitate towards that kind of media more than the kind of fake, stilted corporate speak of the traditional legacy media. But I don't know if it's that comedians have gotten smarter or media's gotten dumber. I think media's just kind of become predictable and boring, and the internet has kind of been an antidote to that.
I've heard.
By the way, nice outfit, annoying ass glasses. Your hair is weird. I hate this. I can't stand this. This is a communist, LARPing as though she's just like trying to understand. But this is the most pompous, insufferable imaginable. Like, I'm sure she's not married, definitely doesn't have kids, and there's no shocker there.
Comedy podcast referred to as a friendship simulator. What do you think about that?
This is a gay.
I think.
What do you think about that? Okay, I'm going to reel you in with some easy questions, and then we'll get to some hard questions. Skip on.
That is a question they're asking.
That is a question they're asking. So, I was interested in that. I did a lot of research, but I think that's maybe not the most interesting question. However, I think you have to admit, Joe Rogan has changed comedy.
Okay, by the way, she's also obsessed with Joe Rogan. She brings up Joe Rogan like 90 times in this interview.
Like he's
whatever,
Hitler.
So I think there's an intimacy to that other forms of media might lack.
So I'm
He's
sure
problematic.
you're aware of the,
Don't you think his message is over toxic? Don't you think he's problematic?
I'm sure you're aware of this phenomenon that's going on where everybody's clamoring for a liberal Joe Rogan. Nobody wants that. There's a reason why Joe Rogan is famous, and it's because he's not liberal. At least not in their sense.
Question they're asking.
That is the question they're asking. So, I was interested in that. I did a lot of research, but I think that's maybe not the most interesting question. However, I think you have to admit.
You can play. See, he's just running circles around her. This is awesome.
Joe Rogan has changed comedy.
I think Joe Rogan has changed media.
Can you explain how that works?
Well, Joe Rogan has this amazingly popular platform where he's led by his interests, meaning he's bringing on people that have these long-form conversations. In a world where everything's consumed in 30-second clips or 60-second clips or 15-second clips.
Good point.
Joe Rogan is having 3-hour discussions with people on anything from...
She keeps bringing up Joe Rogan because she's furious that Joe Rogan has brought a lot of...
Her fucking media, CNN, they don't do deep dives on anything. If they do, it's gonna be so fucking doctored to death. So it doesn't offend anyone.
Of young men to the right, because Joe is kind of... I personally am not the biggest fan of Joe Rogan, but it's undeniable that he has brought people, young men especially, further to the right. He will have people on, he'll have controversial people, not all of them, but he'll have some seemingly controversial people on. He seems to be kind of open to ideas, but he doesn't come across as like a Tucker Carlson, a square conservative that scares off people. He casts a broad net, and he can catch kind of liberal-ish people and conservatives at the same time, and he's got a massive platform, and they're just mad about that. They don't like that his impact is making people move further to the right. That's what the whole crux of this is. And they don't like that he's their new competition and that they're tanking and he's doing great.
Conspiracy theories to science to...
I'm going to lose my shitty journalist job because of Joe Rogan. I'm going to have to do my own thing.
And he's accountable
to
himself and his audience, right? I mean, he's kind of blazed this trail of I'm interested in certain things and I'm going to talk about them with people who I find interesting. there's no real media that was structured like that ever, right? I mean, that's not how any of these companies were structured. It wasn't like, come on in, what are you guys interested in? Let's talk about it. It was kind of like, these are the stories, and here's how we're going to cover them, and here's the angles. So I think the entire structure of what Rogan has done has changed everything because it's opened up this idea that you could do that. You could pursue a strategy of talking to people that you find interesting and then growing a tremendously successful platform out of that.
Rogan moved to Austin, opened a comedy club there, and now all these comedians have moved to Austin to be part of that world.
Yeah.
Like, how does that work? Like, what is that like?
I think it's like any.
This is a stupid question. She's just trying to like prove. I don't even know what. She's trying to like, even though.
Why do comics in the past have moved to New York or LA? Dumbass question. Shut the fuck up.
It's organic. The fact that people are moving farther to the right, these people refuse to believe that it's organic. They refuse to believe that it's anything other than a plot. It's all a plot.
Type of clubhouse that you have, right? So you have like all of these different great clubs, and you have a Comedy Cellar in New York and Comedy Store.
Yeah,
in LA.
God forbid the right
Comedy Club in
organizes
Austin.
something.
A lot of people go there,
God forbid.
To perform and to. It's
Well,
a-
not
there's
even
a
the
lot of
right. It's
comedy
not
fans
even
that
about
go.
the right. It's
So
just
he's cultivated a lot of people that
Joe Rogan verse.
want to come, and he's made it kind
Oh,
of a
no.
destination for people that
that is
wanna
leaning a
see
little bit
comedy.
more right.
Is
Oh
it a
no.
kind of comedy?
See, there you go. Like, first of all, it's actually rude to have somebody on your show and talk about somebody else. Like, well, we couldn't get Joe Rogan on, so you were like second best, and you know Joe, so we're just gonna basically
point.
try to get
Good
an
point.
interview with Joe, but it's not Joe. We'll just talk about him. So that in and of itself, I find to be very rude and kind of insulting to your guest. It's like if I had somebody on that was friends with, I don't know, Trump. Or that's actually a bad example. Somebody less famous. Maybe say I had somebody on who was friends with Candace Owens. And I'm like, I want to get Candace Owens on the show, but I can't get her on the show. She's too big of a get. So I'm going to have somebody who is pretty famous too, but I'm going to have them on, somebody who's friends with her, and I'll just talk about Candace Owens the whole time. Like, how insulting to your guest. But the whole point is she's trying to make it like, you know, this is like a conspiracy and you guys are taking over, and you're, at the end of the day, it's misguiding people because now people are not listening to us and they're listening to you. Why are they listening to you and not us? We're CNN.
I think in some cases, yes.
Like, is
right?
it anti-woke or?
I think you're far less likely to find that type. Like, the word woke is kind of a boring word, but like, I think you're absolutely more likely to find the type of comedy that Joe likes at his comedy club, which is like kind of edgy, no holds barred, in the sense that, like, you know, they're not policing anybody can say anything as long as there's a good faith effort to make it funny. So I think that there are people that believe, and they're well within their rights to believe this, that there are topics and words that are off limits. And I don't think.
Doesn't this also feel like an interrogation too? Like, it's an interrogation, and this is like good cop, in quotations.
Joe feels that way. I think he feels that, like, the people that come into the club, if they have a good faith effort to make a topic funny or an idea funny, that they should be allowed the space to do that. And there are people that disagree with him on that. And there are places that you far
All right,
less
I
likely
think I
to
should
see
go to
certain
sleep.
topics talked about
I'm gonna
in a funny
finish
way
my
because
beer.
People just don't. They believe that they're
Then
off
I'm
the
gonna
table.
make white to the
And
idea of
what's your
me and
relationship
Mazzy
with
going
Rogan?
to see Limp
You've been on his
Bizkit.
show.
He's my father.
And
Literally. What was I literally just saying?
yeah.
Well, you've been on his show.
Never talked about it, and it's because I'm overweight, and he will not
Gonna
admit
have
it.
a good night of
He's
But
sleep.
he is my father. No, I've been on his show multiple. He's a great friend. I respect him, and he's, you know, he's been very nice and generous to me.
I'm
How
gonna
did
make
going
white to
on
you
his
and
show
Mazzy too.
People, you know.
You see all these points? You see all this? She's got like some points
Hell
that
yeah.
she's trying to drive. She's really trying to drive home this agenda that, like, Joe
Make
is
white
like the puppet master. and
America
whatever Joe says,
great again.
Joe gets, you know? And, like, I don't know, what's her next angle, that Joe's funded by Qatar? I'm sure that'll be the next angle, or Russia. So how does this benefit you? And is this why people are being more right-wing? Because they want to get in with Joe's good graces, because Joe, not the Jays, control America.
Whoa!
This is what she's angling for. And it's so retarded.
There's his audience. He's got a massive audience. He allows you to come on and say what you want and be funny and be interesting or whatever you're going to be, and he shares his audience. It's a very generous thing to do, and there's not a.
Also, another insulting question. Oh, I'm sure knowing Joe's really helped your career. You know, it's not like you've built anything on your own. You're a nobody, but you were on Joe, so now you've got some notoriety.
A lot of people who do that, by the way. There's not
Tell me more about that.
Well, there's just not tons of people at his.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. This is like some sneak. By the way, if a cop ever comes up to your house and they are addressing you in this tone, this is even more, should be terrify you even more than aggressive ass cop, because this is the kind of person that it will use literally every syllable against you.
Level that give opportunities to people the way he does.
Yeah.
There are some.
But does a young
She does sound
comedian
like a
have to shape
backstabbing
his
cunt.
act to try to
Big
fit
time.
Not at all.
in that
Joe
role?
Rogan's one.
This is literally exactly what I was saying. So we have young people coming up, and because they want to get in with Joe's good graces, they don't even. These comedians, this whole movement of this whole wave of red, this whole generational move to the right, this isn't organic. Nobody believes any of this. They're just saying it because Joe's saying it, and that's the popular thing to say now. They don't actually believe it, right? This whole move away from the left is not real, right?
How can he
It's
be
not
any
real.
dummer
Tell me
than
it's not real.
being pro
No, they're just doing it because
LGBTQRS
Joe
or
Rogan's
whatever?
doing it. Like, what a premise.
I'm anti
LGBTQR
LGBTQR codes.
World of podcasts, in
Except
a world of social media
if
apps,
it's
there are
Bitcoin.
comedians that have blown up on TikTok who are selling out theaters.
My
that-
point is,
why would they
fuck
need to
super
shape
tip.
their act?
Streamlabs.com/fpyramids. Link in the
See a lot
description.
of things in a similar way.
PayPal at
Even though
Giroux,
we're very
let's go.
different on paper, we see a lot of things in a similar way. So I didn't have to shape it. I don't think people go in there shaping. It would be probably quite obvious if they did.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I know you're lying. I know you're lying, and I'll get it out of you eventually. I hate this. Now I'm whispering. This.
Hours is a long time with someone. So if you're completely full of.
Did you see that look? Yeah. I know you're lying. I'll get it out of you eventually.
SHIT?
Yeah.
It might be apparent.
But do you ever look at some comedians who's doing a joke like, DE, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And you're like, that.
I've never heard DE, I don't think so.
I made that up.
Okay. I've never
I
heard that
tried
one.
to do the shortest.
By the way, there is definitely someone doing that.
That's
There's
what I mean.
definitely someone doing that. Yeah, that would be not a.
Even that is indicative that the culture is moving that way, okay? If comedians and people are now shaping their act to their audience, that's just more of a W. You're just digging yourself deeper into the hole that this is an organic movement. If that's what people want, then that means people have moved away from CNN. Like, what a loser. God, she's...
I know,
That's
but
not
do
a
you...
great joke.
All right, let me give you an example.
Okay.
And I won't name the person.
Okay.
But there's a comedian who lives near me.
Okay.
And he
Oh my God.
Grape me.
He has this joke about how he walks all around New York and he sees all these flags from all these different countries, but he never sees the American flag.
Yeah.
Well, we live near each other, and I know he's talking about this little Caribbean grocery store that's got
Okay. So? What's the problem here?
little plastic stream.
Oh, and she's so offended by that.
Oh,
Do you need to get a restraining
no.
order out against him? I know you probably feel safe with this right-wing nut living close in your same vicinity.
Also, there's a theory out there that says that her and Richard Spencer, the famous neo-Nazi, were fucking, because they did an interview together and they were kind of like people that fucked, the way they were talking to each other. So shout out to Get Off My Lawn for discovering that shit. Yeah, but I digress.
What, are you planning on doxing him as well? Why do you even know where he lives? That's actually crazy. Do you have his dog?
So the way she was talking to Richard Spencer, very sus, very almost like they fucked.
Are you waiting?
So potentially that that fucking crazy looking bitch, she probably fucked a neo-Nazi. It's potentially. Most likely.
I have your docs. You better stop talking about this flood of immigration or I will dox you. Like, this is actually an evil...
First, I gotta make
okay?
Brown. She went on a date with Archer
you have
Quan
to
Lee.
look out for. The ones that come off as so
yes.
kind and empathetic and sweet, but it's
Yes.
a fake.
And,
it's phony. Okay, this is like
Is he right or is he right?
death in the face. If you're on a date with a broad like this woman will ruin your life. Take it.
They were laughing with each other like, this guy is like everything you're supposed to hate. Why are you laughing with him? If they didn't fuck, there was a big sexual tension right there. Like they wanted it so bad. Both of them.
Get from me. Take it to the bank. I'm a woman. I know women. Believe me, this woman will ruin your life. This is run. If you see somebody acting like this, you're actually better off with somebody who comes across a little bit big. Because either they're a total and then you kind of knew what you were getting into, or they're actually pretty nice once you get to know them. You know? Same with guys. Guys who come off across as dicks, sometimes they're just dicks.
That Chinese dude, he's super base, but god damn, he's half a fag. Always taking selfies like a faggot. And he has that fucking physiognomy that it's a little sus. Well, he's Chinese. Of course they all look a little gay, but that dude is weird. And basically all he does on X is like say shit like fuck the Jews. Wow. Do you have a better argument? Fucking chink.
But sometimes they're actually the...
So he's not exactly a Nick Fuentes with good arguments and whatnot. But he is base. I guess he's not afraid to say fuck the Jews. Wow. But there's something sus about him. He's a little faggy.
the best kind of people out there, right? It's always these people who have this fake...
It's crazy. Like, these guys are so edgy. Like, they're not afraid to say shit. And do they see how they look? Like, Nick Fuentes, do you see how much of a fag you look? Archer, do you see how gay you look? Jake Shields, do you see how fucking retarded you sound? Like, a bunch of spurgs, man.
Facade of kindness, because it's like, why are you trying to convince me that I'm trustworthy and I'm nice and I'm sweet? You know? Don't.
And they want to give...
This woman is evil.
They want to give shit to Gavin McInnes because he likes to say that he's a Zionist and he's not based enough because he doesn't like denounce Jews every fucking day. At least he's normal. He has a fucking family, for one, and he's normal. He's been through life. Why should I listen to a little 24-year-old fag? But still, shout out Nick Fuentes, shout out Archer. They're doing a good job. Jake Shields a retard, but he's fighting the good fight. But god damn it, some of these fucking conservatives trying to be edgier than the next. Like, go fuck yourself. I hate everybody right now. Nice podcast. Stupid is about to have Ashley Cummings on. It's gonna be a tell-all. Yeah. Gonna tell them all to suck my dick. Should we watch it? Should we what?
Is it gonna fuck us perk out?
All right. Let's do another minute of this.
She's evil.
More of Caribbean flags, and I'm like, it's.
By the way, what's wrong with a joke like that? We do live in America, by the way. Are people not allowed to be, question, why do I not see American flags anymore? Why do I see flags from other countries all the time? So the fact that that's her beef is crazy. It's like, then in what country would you like to live in, ma'am? Because you clearly hate America.
Feels a little phony to me, and I'm like,
that's pretty rich, talking about phonies coming from you.
it feels like he's like trying to appeal to a certain audience. I'm not accusing.
No, that's actually what people believe. Okay? That's what people believe. And by the way, it's irrelevant whether one comedian is playing to their audience. The fact that the audience wants that, the fact that the audience is primed for that, you're cooked, okay? If you got people now having to play right wing to appease the masses, then that means CNN is cooked.
You of that, by the
No,
way.
no. I mean,
I'm
I've never
interested
been to
in your
that
analysis.
Caribbean grocery store. I don't live in your neighborhood. Do I think people exaggerate things for the benefit of comedy?
They're so mad. Like, people are being propagandized, but in the other in the direction I don't like. It's not the mainstream direction. This isn't right.
Comedy probably all the time.
But like, are they pitching themselves to like a Fox audience? Like,
Oh, like I'm gonna be so mad. Like a kid starts fucking getting an influence that he shouldn't trust the Jews. Like, oh my God, oh no. But he should trust for fucking homos. What? I'm digressing. Yeah, gonna watch that, Dominic. Let's do it. Let's do it. Nice podcast, Stoop. I'm not even subscribed. Oh no. She's not gonna do a tell-all. She already did a tell-all with Kevin Brennan. Why would she give that guy more? I'm not voting. I'm not voting. Okay, I'll vote. Question. Are you gonna be mad at me if I vote for MKE, Mazzy? I'm not voting. No, I vote. Oh, whoa! The turn! I thought you were friends with her. What happened? Okay, so I'm voting MK. See, we're not alone, Mazzy. 58%. They vote for, yeah. Oh, he has a goal. How rich. He has a goal. We're just doing a goal to be like sarcastic as a joke. Fuck you. Yes, I still am. But knowing what I know, going off instinct. Okay. Yeah, you can still be friends with Ashley and still think that she's not telling everything. See, I like Ashley. I fucks with you. I'd fuck you. You were good on MLC. But I think you're a little crazy. But we can still be friends. Let's do some yoga. Let's breathe. I'm gonna leave your dog alone. If you give your dog a bone. Whoa, that was gay. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Maybe I am gay.
I messed up the drop. I hate this when I fuck up drops. Fuck my life, man. Honestly, I don't think either side has the complete story correct because they were both blitz. That's, yeah, highly possible. But Ashley would be the one that would be more likely to leave things out of 100%. 100%. You know the one tell all I wanna see is Mazzies. This Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, on Clown Town. And your boy, GIROUX. We finna do it. Saturday will be finna fun. Some more AI slop. Don't we just love that AI slop? I'm so fucking glad there's zero AI on my show.
Happy Monday evening, Funsters. Dan is here. Welcome to a special pop-up interview, whatever you want to call it, edition of Nice Podcast Stupid. I have a return special guest. Excited to have her. She is in the waiting room, waiting with bated breath. There have been a lot of lies.
Let us breathe.
A lot of negativity that's been flowing around my interviewee tonight. So we want to set the record straight. She reached out to me, said, Dan, I'm ready to tell my side of the story. I've got things that I want to get off my chest. So this is the time we're going to do it. So if you've got questions, you know, we could try to answer them. But
she'll literally do any
pretty
fucking
much
show, man.
Everything is on the table, within reason. Of course, let's be nice, let's be polite.
She can get on
really excited to
MLC
have
like
on. Before we do that, though,
anytime she wants.
As a lot of you
So
guys
she's
know,
like-
we finally got the monetization back.
She's
after
like
6
searching for
months or
other
whatever,
shows.
So super happy about that. Memberships are now on, so open up your membership tabs, turn them on. Want to thank a couple of people. Well, first off, let me play my little interstitial for the people that have joined as members.
Okay.
Michaela, the lovely Michaela is a member. Oh, that's the wrong one. Should I do the clapping like Chad does? I don't even have it ready. Thank you, Michaela. Nick in Fort Wayne, another friend of the show. Thank you so much for joining, Nick. And the lovely Deb, my co-host, is signing up. I'll make sure.
Fuck that! You got me fucked
Thank you
up.
for signing up as a member. So we've got 4 different membership levels, I think, or something. I was kind of messing around with it. But, try them out. There's some cool emojis. There's a chat emoji. There's a Kevin emoji. There's some other emojis there as well. And then you get a little DWO badge as your.
Yo, fuck all that
love to
grifting
have you
talk.
join. There's definitely some
Streamlabs.com/fpyramids.
so you can look it up.
We can watch clips
Definitely
besides
appreciate
this
everyone.
one.
As everybody knows, and anybody that's watched,
And that's it.
and
That's all
knows
we
it's
can
about
do
me
right
and
now.
Deb, and
But
you
you will
probably
be
know 'cause
supporting a real
doing
nigga.
super chats and
And
troll people, but we reinvest in
also
the show,
PayPal at
studio,
GIROUX. Let's go.
guests.
Can also send me
Guests like tonight,
Bitcoin.
you know, we reinvest
Tell
in
me if
getting
the
great people
QR
on the
code is
show,
working.
and,
The fucking
you know, when
address is
people
in the
know their
description.
worth, I'm
Tell me
willing
if it
to,
matches.
I'm willing to give them a little bit of scratch.
It's supposed to work.
But don't
Like
negotiate
QR
too hard on
QR
it.
codes are
Without further ado,
malleable,
well,
right?
actually, she-
You can
she
stretch
just
'em.
Stepped away. I'll filibuster for a few more
You can
seconds.
squeeze them.
This long intro is wasting my time. Yeah, the long. What do you guys think? The long intro. I like the long intro. The long intro is kind of my brand. All right, she's back. Let's bring her on. Without further ado, you know her. Here she comes.
He even has a fucking intro for. Oh my god, what an asshole!
Keep going.
Well, I was gonna say, no, you go.
So okay, so yeah, so let me kind of set the stage. And there's been a lot of there's a couple of things that I've seen as an observer, and I like to think that I'm a neutral observer, or at least fair. I give people a fair shot. You come on my show.
Who was that squealer?
I will always take the side of my guests and defend them, and I want to listen and understand where they're coming from. And obviously, you've been great coming on here, and you're super interesting, and you're a really sweet souled person. So when I watch some of the things that people say and have done, it's, you know, I just shake my head of the negativity. And of course, there's always going to be negativity when we're doing what we do and we put ourselves out there. So you understand that. But to me, it felt very one-sided. And So I'm gonna get on my soapbox here. So I'm gonna
Can you-
I'm
no,
gonna give you.
I was gonna say, can you? Well, first of all, I know it was bugging me. I want to give a
Okay.
big shout out to Deb. I don't know what
Okay.
her. Is it just Deb? Is that just
Yes.
the woman
just
that I spoke to?
Yeah, it did.
Yes. My co-host.
Shout,
we just
shout her
call
out
Deb.
by her
Love
real
her.
Love
government
her.
name,
She's
you dumb
amazing.
cunt.
Also, I was wondering if we could do some breathing because I felt.
Oh
like
my
you didn't breathe
God,
last
what
time.
a bitch.
Okay. I
You
didn't.
were looking at the chat. And you kept saying people don't like to
Fuck,
breathe.
you got me
I was like,
fucked up.
stop letting them steal away your time.
Okay.
This is
I won't
for
look at
them
the chat.
and you. So here's what's up, guys. Whether you want to participate or not is completely up to you. But for the next 45 to 60 seconds,
No, let's
we're
chug
going
a
to
beer
inhale
instead.
a
I'm
little
gonna
bit
chug the
deep
rest of my beer and get
through the
another one.
nose and send the air
Fuck
low.
breathing. Take another
We're
shot.
going to exhale
Have
all
a cigarette.
the air out. It's belly breathing. So you're going to pull your belly in towards your spine. Okay? So it's nice if you can, if you're able to raise your arms up just as high as your shoulders don't jack up.
That's Scarmix
You can
trying
go
to
here,
breathe.
and if everyone can close their eyes, count to about 4. Inhale, let the belly get big. About 4, 5, maybe exhale. Make sure all the air is out. And if you're comfortable and it's safe, close
If I
your
could fart
eyes.
right now, I'd
10
do it.
deep inhales coming through the nose. Let the belly get big.
If I had a
6
fart
deep
in me,
exhales. Make
I would
sure all the air
100%
goes
do
out.
it. Let me check. No, I can't do it. Can't do it. Fart right into it, might do it or shart. Oh my God, Mazzy. Oh, Mazzy. You're making me blush. I would tap out on a date with
I want to
Ashley.
hear you
Couldn't bear
breathing
the
again.
torture.
Breathe all the air
I'm
out
gonna
through the mouth.
breathe into that twat. Gonna do my
Nose or
breathing
mouth?
exercises
So great,
on her
excellent question. We're
twat
inhaling through the nose.
butthole.
Okay.
We're exhaling through the mouth.
I am gonna blow my nose though. Gotta remove some dust.
That's it.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, you just take the toilet
Try to
paper
relax. Yep.
and then
exactly.
you can even do it again another time. Like, don't
Five
waste
in,
good
6 in,
toilet
maybe?
paper. Like,
3 more. 3 more.
more.
I just heard you start to breathe.
brand new. I'm a brand new man. Thank you, Ashley Cummings.
You are truly awesome.
All right.
So where shall we begin?
All right. So I'm gonna set the scene. We're gonna talk a lot. We had a lot of different areas. We talked a little before.
Sorry,
I want
Mazzy.
to talk a little bit about some things that we didn't talk about the last time, about the Red Bar experience, the relationship, how close you are with him, how you got
Yeah.
into that. We'll talk about the origin of
This guy touched
you
me.
meeting Mr. Kill. We
Ah,
I think we
this guy
narrowed it down
pushed
pretty
me.
close to when the first time you met him.
Ah.
So we're gonna show that clip and talk a little bit about that.
I need to go to the
And then,
bathroom.
and then I want to transition.
Bitch,
into
break stuff
more
is
of
about to play.
The current state.
We're in a festival.
of
There's no.
the
God
story
damn
that's
it! Piss
been
your
kind of
pants. Who gives a fuck?
the tale that's been weaved about a certain recent episode for you, and give you the chance in a friendly environment where there's no pressure.
Yep.
To tell your side, because I feel like you didn't really get a chance. There was a lot
Get
of
the
ganging
fuck up!
You were almost trying to be too polite and be nice and defer and hope that people would kind of come through and alleviate a situation.
gotta have
and,
faith.
Unfortunately,
I gotta
lots of
have-
people
Okay,
speculating
sorry,
on
I'm
things.
digressing.
Like we joked about offline, it turned into almost
Limp
like high
Bizkit
school, like a high school.
slaps.
Oh my God,
It smacks
she
too.
slept with the guy on the football team and blah blah blah, and slut shaming. I mean, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, you're a
But it got
feminist
little-
right
get a
now?
little
What
off
the
rails. So
fuck?
we want to bring it back.
This
We wanna
motherfucker
hear
just wants to go
kind of your
against
side of
Patrick
that
Melton,
story.
and that's
So-
it.
Can I also add
For a
that I
little
feel
bit of
like
Ashley
no one
Cummings
got my
clout,
callbacks or
twat
my
clout.
jokes. Like read that whole situation. But yes, thank you.
Wait, what's an example of a callback? that
Fucking
people
ball
did?
washer.
Whiskey thing.
What
When
a
Kevin
ball
was- Kevin
washing
said twice,
bitch.
I'm gonna pay for this bottle of whiskey. I'm gonna pay for this bottle of whiskey, and I was being jovial and facetious when I said, "Kevin, can you pay me for the bottle of whiskey?" Like that's actually funny.
And he said that like 3 times. He said, "Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to pay the whiskey."
Well, no, people are making videos.
No, he's
like,
just being nice to
actually
her so he
hitting
can
up
shit on
Kevin for
other
bottles of
people.
whiskey. I'm like,
That's
no,
his
I'm not.
ammo.
It was a
ammo.
joke. It was funny to me.
I thought it was
He's
funny.
gonna be
It's
super
called-
nasty, but to a
It's called a callback. and-
to Ashley Cummings detractors.
sorry, go
Watch
ahead, what
this.
was it?
Watch this.
Did
These
we
guys that
haven't-
were
well,
making
first
fun
off,
of you,
so
they're
we're talking about
asshole.
Red
They're
Bar.
jerks.
And
Fucking
obviously we
misogynist
know
pigs. They're all fat.
your sister.
I've
We
seen
don't have to
them.
talk about her,
Look
but-
at Patrick
what-
Melton. He's
what
disgusting.
What do you? How
That's
did
his-
you
that's
get
his shtick.
involved, other than like your family? But how did you get interested in comedy, podcasting, Red Bar, all that stuff? Like what drew you to that initially, that kind of world? Because it seems like you've really kind of latched on to the comedy podcasting kind of situation here.
So that's an interesting take. I don't feel like I've latched on to anything. I feel like there was this sort of I don't know, like series of events. I think I told you I went through an accident.
No, you tried
in,
to remove
April,
yourself from
and so I was kind
MLC.
of bedridden and watching a lot more live streams.
Didn't
than
work.
I did. And
Then all of a sudden,
our whole
you date
family
a
is
fucking
funny.
drunk, and
Like,
now it's
my
starting to
father is
work.
probably the
So
funniest
now
person
you're
I've
back
ever met.
into it.
So we're all hilarious. People had said
You're
to
not.
me
You're
many
not. You're really
times,
not.
Including some of them that I'm speaking to right now. Like you should do stand up. Like you're.
That was the
actually
funniest
funny.
thing
You
you've
know,
you've
what
done
is
all
it?
week.
To like someone
Fucking
you're-
up your
you're
mic like
pursuing?
that. Your face is
no, I'm
hilarious.
single, so we'll get to that part. No, this
It
is a
scares
person
the
that is,
birds.
he,
Your
like,
fucking body
represents
in a
comedians.
field
So,
scares the
I
birds
say this,
away.
easily.
That's funny.
So I always stayed away from comedy. First of all, I think I'm funniest when I least mean to be funny, honestly.
Exactly.
But if I have to make a
When you
living,
make mistakes online, you're being a cunt. That's when you're funny. That's when we laugh at you.
I've always
That's when you bring the laugh.
Like
So you think you could do?
That's
like,
when you
you've
bring the funny.
Always thought
When
not
you
that wanna
fuck up
do it.
online.
No, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, but you could if you wanted to get up and do like an open mic. That could be something that you might be. able
Oh,
to
shut
pull
the
off. Is that what
fuck
you're
up,
kinda saying?
Dan.
I don't
Come
want
on,
to.
man.
There are people that want me to. There's somebody
Fuck
that
off,
pays money
Dan.
that wants me to.
Come on, Dan.
But I
So they want to be your
I would-
agent and like get you doing gigs.
something like this. I would much prefer to do things from home. I've been through a lot of stuff in the last few years. But not limited to, you know, loss. And like, you know, my aunt, I found out, passed away today. Someone else that I cared about a lot. So, yeah, I would prefer to be able to be okay not doing that.
Like I
And
said,
also,
that was
I
the
wouldn't
funniest
wanna
thing
upset
she's
my
done in like
sister.
the last 3 weeks.
You know.
What
And
a
also, I don't
dumb
know if it's my
bitch.
calling, but to like something Melton has said, like Ashley's close.
Yo,
Ashley
I-
has a yoga studio.
Content.
And you can say Melton. On
I've
the
got
if you want.
I've gotten
Ashley
blackout
closed her yoga
drunk on
studio, which is
stream,
of a
and I
website.
never
I
fucked with
decided
my
last
mic like
year
that.
Not to renew my website.
Never
because it
dropped
wasn't doing
anything.
anything for me.
I did
anyways.
vomit,
And just
but I
because
didn't
I've
fuck
taught
up
yoga
my mic.
and trained people how to teach yoga and open and successfully run 2 studios. I don't have to be chained to yoga's in my heart. I can do anything I want, you know?
Are you still? Do you
What,
still
I-
have
I vomited
clientele
twice?
doing yoga or
Did
what's
I?
Your, what's kind
Yeah.
of? your
Yes,
thing
but
with that?
I don't really advertise. Like that was
Yes,
one
yes,
thing.
I
like,
am,
so I
Dominic.
got that website, Ashley Cummings Yoga. I got that website. I think I did tell you about the other situation when someone bought my
Yeah, I
domain name
blacked
or
out
something.
twice.
But
And I
I got
probably
that website
vomited
'cause
twice,
in
too.
2022, it was a requirement. It was a requirement for AdSense.
I
to
once
be
took a
monetized.
shot,
You had
and
to
I,
have a
I
website.
almost did the karmic
So
thing.
that was the main reason I made
And,
that
I,
website.
like-
I believe they've dropped that.
But it wasn't
requirement
vomit.
at
I
this
just
point.
like a.
Daydream Bunny.
Or I'm
2222
digressing. I
says,
don't know.
Hi, Ashley,
That's
love
my
you.
friend Ryan. I love you, Ryan.
Yep, she's a sweetie. Good to see her. And I saw Kayla earlier in the chat said, Ashley, I love you. So you've got a lot. You've got a lot of fans, a lot of female fans. So it's kind of it feels like there's either like super positivity, like you go girl, or you're kind of stepping on my patch of land here. And,
bitches
you
and
know,
simps.
we can talk
That's
a little
what
bit
you
about
attract.
some of that, as we go. But what's been your feeling about how you've been treated, or whether doesn't feel like necessarily embraced, but especially like from females? How have you felt about some of these early interactions you've had with some of the women as you've been streaming?
Well, I think there's that clip that's going around with those two women that were sort of like, not very happy with me or don't like me.
Pretty
So
antisocial.
besides that, though,
Better
and then I guess
looking,
a few other
funnier,
random
smarter.
women,
Yep.
but I haven't felt that
Or
much
male
negativity.
fans
I
are just
didn't know
simps.
there was that much
Exactly.
out there. Men will be men when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, I'm not surprised about that, but like when random women come at me, like that's a little. It doesn't surprise me for
Oh.
life. It surprises me for like.
You think KB is jealous of you or something, or of your
Well,
looks?
since you brought that up, why don't we play a little bit of this?
She's
and,
younger.
just
She
kinda
looks
get your
better.
feedback.
She has
So,
a job. She
did you-
makes
when
more
you-
money
so
than
you. Got
you.
invited on BYB.
Think she's like jealous
did you
or
know,
something?
Like who else was going to be on
Think
it?
she's
or
a
how
pick me or
how
what?
did this get set up with you?
He said that Kiki was going to be on it. He said that Kiki was going to be on it. You can clip
What
that.
a dumb bitch.
He said that Kiki was going to be on it, and that was it. So seeing these other girls, I recognized her screen name, but that was it. Like, it wasn't. I had no idea she was going to be in that kind of energy.
All right, so this is a Doom clip. And I think
Once
I stuck it in
again,
with the audience as
she had no idea Mr. Kill Everything was gonna be like that. Like, you can watch 5 minutes and see what he's all about.
We got a fish lunch.
No, at all.
Okay, so let's start that. Let's give you a second chance, kind of at that. So the MKE thing, I guess we're kind of jumping into a little bit, but we might as well.
She's not a very
why
good
beat around the bush?
ascertainer.
You started talking.
She's
to
an
him
ass
offline for a couple of months,
entertainer,
right before he came to
but
visit.
she's
Is
not
that
an
right?
ascertainer.
10 days. So let me ask you a question, Dan. If you were not married and you were into a woman, or if a woman
You had
was
a
not
fish
married
lunch.
and they were into a man, not into, but like talking to them. And by the way, I've said this several times. I said, you can come here as a friend. Like, I don't do that kind of stuff.
Why?
whatever.
Why?
So getting to know a person is a thing. Getting to understand a person is a thing. So and one of your questions, which I think
Aren't
you
there
ran
like
through
thousands and
ChatGPT,
thousands of
was like,
MKEs in
was
LA?
it always just a friendship? Was there a possibility of a like anything more than friends? Of course, like in a way there was.
Oh my God, she'll do anything
in
for
the beginning, but
Dabbleverse
then
Cloud.
I felt like
Is that what
it
you're
was too
saying?
much too
Is that what
fast,
she's saying?
And I said you can't come. Like you shouldn't come here. It's not. It just
Yeah,
doesn't
it's a good
make
one.
sense. That's when he said, you know what? I want to slow everything down. Should I get a hotel? Blah blah blah. And I appreciated him wanting to slow things down, right? And I also did very legitimately. I was like, I was fresh out of a relationship, and people have said you can't rent couches in California. That's absolutely not true, because I rented a couch for 2 months in someone's house for like $700 in the summer of 2019. You absolutely can rent someone's couch. It's not ideal, trust me on this. But that being said,
Gonna go
do
hard
you
on
want to
this.
skip to the picture of what showed up?
You mean you want to talk about Ashley renting her couch? Are you gonna go hard on Ashley and MKE, both of them? What is going on? You have to drink an entire bottle of whiskey to hang out with this woman. Yeah? And imagine you wait and see. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Can't wait. Oh, sorry, guys. I should let it play.
Yes, a minute or so, but
All right, go for it. So this is. Do you have the shoes and the socks and everything?
The fuck is that? The fuck is this?
I might on a different
Mazzy, did you
screen.
send her
First off,
that?
can we screen into? Okay, first off, is this athletic wear? Is this
So
is
first off, explain when
wear
so,
for men?
explain when
Whoa.
this picture was taken.
Maybe
first
I
off.
should. I'm gonna
literal
snipe.
second.
I'm gonna snipe
He
you on
walked in,
Pat
I can't. Okay, so.
and Clowntown with you. Perfect date.
I
It's a
met him
date. It's a date,
downstairs,
ladies and gentlemen.
And when he walked out of his car, I couldn't believe it. This was the outfit, but you can't see that there's dress shoes and black socks underneath there, or no?
Well, I tried to take the background out to
That's
for
fine,
to
that's
protect
fine,
the
that's
innocent.
fine, that's fine.
Man, I'm
hold
gonna
on,
have
let
to
me
stream
just one sec.
shirtless.
Keep
Whoa.
talking, and I'll see if I can. pull it.
What?
Bring up the karmic clip that you were talking about. It's kind
I'm
of
gonna
the same
I'm gonna have to
response
work
I
on my
had. I was
tan
sort
for
of like-
Saturday.
I couldn't like laugh. I didn't know what to do, sort of thing. So when he came upstairs, like, and I'm like this in general, like people need to be clean. They have to wash their hands, etc. So
Should I shave, Mazzy? Do you want me to shave?
You know, but I was like,
Have
kind
you
of
have you
laughing,
seen
and
me
that is also
shaving?
a response that I have.
I think I look
when
better.
things are scary when things are, whatever.
But it's a
oftentimes
pain
I'll
in the
choose to
ass
laugh
to
or
always
awkward.
shave.
But I did take
Like
that picture
when you're a
for my
real
friends right
man.
now, because I was like,
And then not in the corporate man.
So this
you
is the
gotta
first
shave every
impression that you
2 or
had.
3
He drove
days.
all the way from Arizona. Shows up on a Friday. He rings the bell. Oh, I'm downstairs. Come let me in. You bring him in, and he walks into your apartment. He's like, "Take a picture so we can remember this by." And this was what showed up at your front door on the Friday.
But not really. I digress. Like once
So you're
not even
and I'll
shave
just
with
for
a
people at
fucking
home, and just correct me if
with
I'm
a blade.
wrong. He's wearing
just with the
what looks like gym shorts,
The clipper?
and a gym shirt, like almost like it looks like you
I
would
could just
wear
shave
to
with the
just kinda
clipper and
go
it lasts
play
for like a
volleyball.
week.
Then black socks,
2 weeks,
and
maybe.
dress shoes, right? So it's almost like he
I
wore
should
this
do it.
under his work outfit and just like pulled the work outfit
'Cause
off.
I don't really
and still
like
had the
my
work
beard.
shoes and
I don't think
the work
it's
socks.
one thing I have
awesome
to
or-
ask about.
KB likes
that
it
you see
better.
where it's black.
I
on
don't
the
know
sides,
about
like, that's supposed to
you
have
other
like a
bitches.
slimming effect, no?
What?
Can we zoom in to
But I
whatever
digress.
happened to the shorts? What happened?
And I have the other picture I think is better, but you can kind of see.
What the
let me
fuck?
see if I can zoom in even a
I
little
mean,
bit.
it looks like several things happened.
You want to go through life
So there's-
being a
yeah,
fucker
let
of
me,
men?
I wonder if I could add an arrow because I'm in Canva right now.
What
I
the
wonder
fuck,
if
man?
there's an arrow, and I'll point.
What
to
is
what
this
we're
gay
talking
shit?
So everyone does know that there is such thing as a first impression.
So there's a pee stain or some kind of wet spot there on his shorts, right around kind of the crotch area. So that was a nice touch.
I mean, I was kind of like, I couldn't believe it because I was like, whatever. I've heard a few people say, like, that bitch just wants like people to do what she says. I would encourage other bitches to want people to do what you say or negotiate, but don't settle. And also have like a set of standards for yourself. When this showed up at my door, I was like, again, something that happens in our brains, we take about 5 to 7 seconds to determine whether someone is a threat. He was not a threat in my brain. He was a mess. And so...
Okay,
he
fair
had-
enough. Fair enough.
There's stuff on the shirt, too. He had already picked up... he'd already, what do you call it? Picked out a restaurant. But so I do want to say this for all men that are listening and all y'all in the back. You only do get one chance at a first impression. It really is true. So... it's
Yeah,
just
he
a-
didn't put
it's
on
just a
his
fact.
costume,
It's a scientific
his
fact. The
his
first time you
tuxedo
meet
and shit.
someone, that's your first impression. So, do you want me to tell that story or no about how? you
Yes,
tried to
yes,
do-
absolutely. So, and let me just say, let me reiterate everything you said. So, and I want to agree with one thing that you said. When I was single, before I met my wife,
Mhm.
I actually had gone out. Nowadays you meet people on the internet, right? Or you meet people on an app, and sometimes, if it so happens that they're far away, then you talk to them. And for me,
But what does it matter,
Just,
really?
think of more-
She said she was never gonna fuck him. The way she's talking, they were never gonna fuck. What happened?
them
Maybe that's why he showed up dressed up like this. He said, I'm not going to try for this bitch. But I'm still going to go because I'm a lonely drunk. And it's Ashley Cummings. It's going to make for a great story.
Butterfly in your tummy if there's that spark or whatever, and you usually know
It seems like they wanted to cloud chase each other.
Date, and like you saw the picture of them online.
Am I right or am I right?
This is going to be a one and done. Like there's not that chemistry. You need a little bit.
My friend Ryan is here and knows I saw catfish
Yes,
for the first
exactly,
time,
Dominic. And that's what
ago
little
or so.
Lemmy pointed
So
out.
it's like also if
Like
I'm gonna
you
even
could have
waste
watched like
time
5 minutes
speaking
of
to you, or, like,
Mr.
you
Kill
know,
and
talking
know
to
what
you,
he's all
like,
about. You're just
I would
dumb.
definitely
You're
want
dumb.
/
You
need
invite
to-
people
yeah,
you
me
barely
too.
know. We were talking
So
for
I don't
weeks.
I don't think that's a ridiculous thing. To me, he wasn't a strange man. To me, he
Just
was
watch
someone
5
that
minutes of
lived
him.
6 hours away. The offer to drive here that definitely didn't seem drunk and completely out of control.
There's not
like
a
he has
single
been.
lady
Absolutely
in the
didn't seem like someone
Dabbleverse.
that would be just like creating stories.
Like
I said to you before, I don't think that my
that I
vagina,
would know a little
my
bit
dog,
about, like
and
if
my
we
carpet or
if we were
anything would be
gonna
so
go on
widely
a date.
discussed on the
Like
internet if it wasn't for his.
I'm good at
I mean, I don't even know. My
ascertaining.
friend was like, Ashley, don't underestimate.
I know what
drunk
I'm
and
getting
don't
into
Underestimate stupid. This guy
with a lot
wants
of them
attention,
because
clearly,
I've seen
and
him
is trying
chat
to get it from
so much.
whatever, you
I've
know.
seen
And
their
so,
streams.
My mistake was, I guess, not knowing that people would actually drive 6 hours to get attention. Because when he first started those lives,
Oh, it wasn't
we had
for
literally
attention for
talked
you
for
though.
2 weeks.
It wasn't for
since he left
attention.
my house. I was like
I said,
what
there's
in the
thousands
world?
and
It might have
thousands
been
of
you, it might have been
MKs in
Tab. Someone
LA.
texted me like,
Why this one?
MKE said he did stuff to
Because
you,
he's
like,
on the internet
on, you
and he
he's online right
knows
now saying that on like
Kevin
on
Brennan and
MLC
whatnot.
Live. And I was like, and I was upset and I reacted poorly when I lashed out. I think we talked about this last time. But also, what are you fucking talking about? Excuse my language.
Were there any red flags before he showed up that you were maybe nervous? You're like, I don't
Yes.
know that I don't know that I'm really feeling that this is going to be a good
Cracking the
decision.
code.
So that's exactly what I was saying when I called it off. Sometimes I lack like the best words for the situation. He was starting
Ascertaining?
to like text me every single morning, text in the afternoon, call in the middle of the day, like really excited. Like so you asked me how we met, which we went over before. He was an idea.
Yeah, he
for
was
a
excited
show
at a prospect
that
of fucking
someone
a
and I were
woman.
working on. He was an idea for
Go
a
figure.
male candidate from one episode of one show. And I was like, oh, I know him from this thing. Like, just give him my phone number. He can call me. And so he called me.
And he's a little
and he was like,
little bit too
going
spurgy
on
to
about
realize that
how
this
she doesn't think
behavior
I'm
is
getting,
kind of
like, a lot
weird.
of shit, da, da, da. And I was like,
But he was
from who? I
just
didn't even know what the
legit
fuck he was
happy that
talking
he's
about.
gonna party
But we
with a
ended up
woman.
talking for like 4 hours.
And
he was a nice
also because
person.
you're in
And I
the
was like, I
Dabbleverse,
guess
so it was kind of
it's kinda
cool for
funny you
him.
mentioned
Like this
meeting people
guy
online
went to
and
see
the
Ray
difference
DeVito for
between when
fuck's
you meet
sake.
them online and when you actually see them in person. And I took a class at university, and it's usually that your brain puts that, you know, a lot of girls do like skinnier
I don't know if
photos
he
and their
went
a-
to
and
see
their
Ray DeVito,
ab
but
photos, and guys do taller.
he would
whatever it
show
is.
up at events. He's a
But it's
fanboy.
actually
He's a
not even that they're
fanboy.
not as thin as you wanted them or as pretty. It's that your brain developed something that was expecting.
He
something.
paid
So the
Kevin
fact that
Brennan to
you're
get
looking
on
at
the
something
show
that
for
wasn't
fuck's
what
sake.
you expected is what
He's a
mostly makes
fanboy.
online dating work.
So
I
what
think
else did
MK's
you
in
not
the right on
expect
this one. He's
that
just
you
a
got
guy
when,
trying to get some
this
puss.
package
She
showed up
failed
at
to
his
see
front
the
door?
mini red flags. Yeah.
Well, so you know, as soon as he got out,
What
just
the
like,
fuck was he supposed to do? Go there to learn how to breathe? Eat fucking tacos? Real Mexican tacos with you? Like what the like some great fucking LA tacos? You wanted to eat your fish taco.
situation, right? What did you say? Go to Starbucks and change like a mile down the road?
Yeah, anything.
Not only that, he asked me to get him whiskey.
There's no way she also wanted to get fucked. There's no way. She didn't give a fuck about. She just wanted to get fucked. That's why she invited him over. Because it's easier, I guess, to like just fucking Tinder or whatever. She knows. She saw him and she said, "I would fuck this guy. I think he has some good aura." But since she's a LA cunt, as soon as he got there, that's when it was like off in her brain, like, ah, no, I'm not doing this. This guy's a mess. But yeah, they changed their minds.
Which is like fine. Like no. It was I actually cut myself off from before. I started to when I have preceding.
I don't know.
I don't know shit about fuck. Interviews, appearances.
I got a lot
whatever
to
you would
say,
like to
damn
call
it.
them. I said I called it off. What I meant by that was he did start to feel like it felt like love bombing, if you know what that is. Like it just felt like
Yes.
too much too fast. And I was like, hey, let's just keep like chatting as friends, maybe like another time, you know what I
This
mean?
weekend,
I
all I
was
can
like,
say.
I just got out of a relationship that I was in for a really long time, and you know, it just is it feels overwhelming. And that's when he called and
Oh, and she still invited him over. What a cunt.
said, look, let's just slow everything down as a friend.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. So that makes sense, and I get that too. Like maybe if he showed up in here's I'm gonna talk from the guy's standpoint. I'm gonna
No,
put myself
if you
in his
got
shoes,
turned off,
okay? I'm texting
and
I'm
you don't know
calling.
that this
I probably
guy
wouldn't have
only
done it
wanted
as
to
much as
fuck
he
you.
did, but okay. So you're
Or maybe
vibing
he's
with
that
this-
lonely
this
that he
very
was
pretty
willing
woman
to just
online.
go hang with
You're
Ashley
single,
Cummings.
You want to meet her, and it seems like
That's
there's
possible
some
too. That's
good
very
stuff going on.
possible.
She's a little apprehensive, but but I'm gonna kind of work through that. And she says, "Let's come out as friends." Okay, good. But I still want to put on my best impression. Not that I'm trying to get laid. Not that I'm trying to like do anything funky. If it, maybe maybe there's some sparks or something that happens. But I want to go. I want to put a good first impression. I
No,
wanna
that
be
was a way for
chivalrous.
him. Oh, you don't want to fuck? Are you gonna spurg out? Okay, you don't want to fuck. It's okay, but I'm still gonna show up. But I'm not wearing my nice suit for you.
Potential suitors
And I'm
out
gonna
there, okay, I'll
drink
give it some
3
ideas.
Jack Daniels
I mean,
bottles.
there's also the thing where you should
But,
always show up to someone's house with something. Not only did he
Yes.
show up like this, he
Like a
showed up
bottle of
with
wine or
nothing.
something.
And like, I mean, granted, I did say I'm going to Trader Joe's. Do you want something? Like, is there food that you like? or
Can
something
you
like
give
that?
me a bottle of whiskey?
And he's like, a bottle of whiskey. And I was like, okay.
When he
Done.
showed up at your front door,
Like that.
like that, how did he? Maybe this is too much information, but how did he smell?
Good one, Dan.
So I told you pheromones are a thing. People smell differently to different people,
Whiskey.
right? But we definitely didn't. We weren't compatible in terms of smell, for sure.
Okay. So now let me put the picture back up here if I can.
Okay, so the big thing.
Bitch,
about
you smell
this
like
is,
wheat.
like,
You fucking scarecrow.
he thought.
Fuck
he
you
goes to
talking
shower,
about?
And I'm out here on the couch. in
Out
the
here
living
smelling
room,
like weed and
and he goes
shit.
to shower, and he like tells me to close my eyes. He's like, now I'm making my first impression, and I'm like thinking to myself, what? Like,
You're both
Can I get a
both
redo
fucking
on this?
losers.
Like, I know
You're
I
both
showed up,
fuck
like,
ups.
looking
Fuck
like
the
a
both
pig,
of
but-
you.
no, this is how like I don't know him. Again, I do not know.
But still,
him.
MK is
This
still
how
my
he actually
nigga
thought this
for
was gonna
life.
Go down. That he shows up in
I
whatever.
cannot. It's hard for me
which
to
is
hate
this
on Mr.
whole
Kill.
thing. He shows up.
He's a little spurgy, but
I mean, he
I
wouldn't
think
even
his
check
I
on
think
you
his
if
heart
you
is
didn't
pure.
see any-
I really do believe his heart is
Gym
pure.
shorts, I like that.
And he has
He
less.
wouldn't even look
He's a lot less malicious than these fucking LA cunts.
that you like peed your pants or something happened.
Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got it all fucked up. But I guess
But I
that
remember that I
Mazzy
didn't even
will
know what
tell
to
us
say because, like, you know,
this
I
Saturday,
didn't know what to
ladies and
say.
gentlemen.
And I was like,
I can't
oh,
believe this because
I said something about his shoes. He was like,
yeah,
well,
I don't
thought
hate him,
about
Key,
that,
but he does seem
but
like
you'll see,"
a
or
walking
something
red
like
flag
that.
in
I
a
don't even
relationship.
remember what it
Yeah, for
was.
sure, for sure.
But I was just like, I can't wait for Sunday morning. Basically,
But I
when
can't
he
say that
left.
I've never been there.
But
Like not as a drunk, but just as a guy that
I
would.
won't use the metaphor, but
I would not
you,
care. I wouldn't
you
do
were
any
not, You were
effort.
not feeling it, and they were at that point. You knew. So
Wasting my
within
girlfriend's
maybe
time,
10
like
minutes of
just
meeting him,
because I
you're
want
like,
someone I can fuck
I
every
just gotta get
day.
through this weekend. And
I've been there.
Be nice and try to be respectful, but there is nothing gonna happen this weekend.
from the second, maybe even preceding him arriving here, I knew 100% there was nothing that was going to happen on my end.
Okay. So then he goes and he takes the shower and he says, "Okay, close your eyes. I'm going to give you a surprise when I come out."
No.
And what is that? What he? Is
Yeah,
that
I
what
was
he was doing?
watching a show with Honda on the couch, and he's like, "Keep your eyes closed, keep your eyes closed," and I was like, "Oh my god, this can't be like happening. Like, he can't show up like this and be like, I don't even get it." So I closed my eyes, and then I'm like, "Okay, eyes closed, like playing along, you know. Okay, let's go through the motion." And I opened my eyes, and he has like this like these. I mean. But it wasn't an improvement. It matched black shoes better. It wasn't like.
So just describe for the crowd. So he had black pants and a black shirt, or what was he wearing?
I think it's the picture that he has. Maybe I don't know if he wore a different shirt. I really couldn't tell you. I do remember. I never knew what a tie clip was. I've never seen one of those.
He had a clip-on tie.
Oh no, Mazzy.
No, it was a
Did
clip on the
did she
tie.
ruin
And I
your
said, "What's
famous?
that?" And he was like, "It's classy. It's a
Did
classy
you
thing." I
did
was
she
like,
ruin
"Oh."
your scoop?
Okay, let me. I think this
about
is the right
the
picture.
clip-on tie.
Hold on. Move that. Is it? Okay. Whoops. This one is this. Is this the?
That
Is
was
this
the
the
one
other
the
one?
next day. It could have been the same shirt. Oh, by the way, he got that shirt at a
There's
gas
no way. It
station
doesn't
on
have
the way
clip-on
here.
ties. There's no way.
How did you know that?
Because he said he was very pissed off because he forgot a shirt, like a dress shirt. And I was like, "Oh, like there's like a bunch of places we can go to. a
Another
bunch of
red
places
flag.
here."
I forgot
And
my.
then
He
like,
does.
He texted me like 3 hours away. I found a
So
shirt
what's the
at
story
dress-
here? We're
at
just
a gas
sniping these
station.
two
I texted
assholes,
Ryan, who's probably still
ball
here.
washing each
I
other.
texted 3 of my girlfriends. I was like, he bought a shirt at the dress store, and they all were making
Ashley's a
jokes
big
about what
cunt,
color
and
it was.
Mr. Kill is a big
Because they
doofus.
couldn't believe
Nothing
he
new.
bought, like at the
Nothing
gas
new.
station. I don't know. Maybe there's some cool shirts at gas stations, but that
Were you
was
texting your girlfriends like during this weekend of just giving
the
them
whole
updates?
time. Of course, the picture that you showed at first was.
But in that
100% for them.
situation, I'm still a
Oh,
team
so you texted all your
NKE. I
girlfriends?
know
You're
his
like, "Look,
heart
they
is
just showed up at my
pure.
front door."
Well,
I
not
know
like
his
that,
Spurgy
more
heart is
like,
pure.
Like it just felt like, and this happens, and lesson learned. But
Pure.
Maybe I should have said like,
Yeah,
maybe come
I'm
for,
gonna
like, a
I'm gonna leave it
day,
at
and,
that.
like,
Pure.
But again, like you can't like let a person drive drunk, so you couldn't like send him back to Arizona that night.
What were your girlfriends?
But
saying
I
when you were-
digress.
when you were, what was their advice to you? Just
So my friend Danielle
block it
actually
out?
spoke to him when he was at work one day. My friend Danielle lives in England. So he was totally sober, and she was like, and he's into games and she's into games. So they like got along, and she was like, he seems cool. Again, had no idea the extent of the
Yeah, that's on you, bitch. I'm gonna take a
What was
million L's when I
Sam,
explain,
please.
but I take
This
them.
picture
is that-
annoys me.
W-
But that's the
before-
reason why we had to pull up the P spot. What?
Okay, before we take it down, I just wanted to just to put a bow on this. So
Yeah,
this
put
was
a on
the-
it. That's a selfie.
I'll
like,
give you just
near
one
the place
thing.
that we had lunch on Saturday.
You're
So
gonna
he
give
just-
me.
he's like,
You're gonna
"Put
give
me
us
another
a
thing that
million
I did
letters.
just to,
I'll
like,
just give you
take up
one.
time. Wait, what?
So
That's
this
a
is him
bar.
taking a selfie of you and basically kind of not against
was
your
talking
will,
about
so
the
to speak,
D.
but really wasn't your idea, right?
I think it's my camera.
Oh, it is. Okay.
'Cause I don't think
So he
his
said, "Oh,
phone
quick,
works.
take a picture of us coming out of lunch," and you went to one of
I
those.
think I was waiting for the Uber.
Better be
waiting
big.
for the Uber. Okay.
Almost
so what,
8.
When you
Almost
take
8.
this
The
picture,
fucking detail minutia stuff. This cannot get any more.
You don't have
stupid
to
than it
explain,
already
do
is.
you?
when you're
Next
taking this
up-
picture, what's going through your head?
I
though? Like,
did.
what are you
I did
thinking?
have to do it.
I'm
was-
excited.
it was,
to get out
I
of
was
my
tagging the
place, so I'm
joke.
not in a closed environment with him.
With the
and go to
explanation.
This place.
I think so.
This Irish place.
I don't know shit about fuck.
They have Brussels sprouts and nice wine.
And now you're a vegetarian, right? And is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
Hi,
so
Sam Bentley. Yes, that's correct.
yeah. Hi, Sam. No, you don't. You're just one of the guys.
Bitch, your face is busted.
So
what
but he's not a
fuck?
vegetarian. He wants some meat and
Talking to
potatoes probably
Mazzy.
right at the Irish
Oh, I'm
restaurant. Is that-
sorry.
What, you know what he got?
You're so funny. Let me see. Can I remember? I have no idea what he got.
Okay. well, not important, but
Sorry.
you were just
Sorry,
happy, like,
Mr.
we're out
Blue
of the
Sky.
house, we're in public,
This is me right now.
and
Crap.
you know the body odor is probably dissipated a little bit because you're out in public, maybe. That was. But anyway,
Well, it's just more like exactly like the it was less like, you know, my apartment is not huge. I live in Los Angeles, so it was like.
by the way,
okay,
your friend Daydream Bunny, what's her name again? I'm sorry.
Ryan.
It's almost like you
Ryan
should
is
leave that
hilarious.
fucking place. You
love
bit.
Ryan.
You cannot afford
He's a
it.
sweetheart. He looks so happy, like he won the lottery.
I love Ryan so much, but and then like he wanted to go to the market. There was a Trader Joe's after. I'm like, sure, let's go there, you know. And then he wanted to go on MLC. I was like, absolutely, you should do that. Like, as many hours as he was busy doing other things was good for me in that situation. And again, if he had just one of the questions was that I liked actually. Are you upset about the fact that it happened or the aftermath?
Mashley.
I
Oh
think
my
it's
God.
both, because I don't think also you mentioned slut shaming. I don't think a woman should be slut shamed for like meeting a person in real life. Again, I like this whole internet community. There's like a thing,
Exactly,
but
Dominic.
meeting someone in real life.
Imagine
is a
the money
thing.
she could be making
And it's
with her
important.
online
And,
yoga classes,
Yeah, I didn't.
going on
you know,
MLC
I don't think I did
once a
anything
week.
wrong, but I would.
She
never
could
do
live
that,
like a queen.
especially in this Dabbleverse.
Right now she's struggling.
So any of the anybody in the Dabbleverse, you're no more couch surfing.
She could be a stay-at-home wife
the
with
first time. Okay,
CarMax.
so they asked me, who would you marry? This guy, Mr. Chow, this guy, Little Mur, or this guy, MKE. And the only one who's not married is MKE. So it's like, I'm not gonna like be rude. I don't even remember what I said. Per usual.
Who's that?
She's a
Per
stripper.
usual, I take too much
honey, where's your
Xanax.
daddy? And how about you comment when you find your dad again? Bye bye.
Wait, so your friend's a stripper?
No, that's a different person.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Oh my
weird
God.
clip to pull up, Dan.
Oh, she's calling
Well, I didn't
Danny
mean to
I
get it-
thought you
was
were
trying to-
pulling up the whole
nefarious.
question part.
She's calling him nefarious.
Is that on this same one?
Nefarious. Nefarious.
That's
same
the
show?
first time I ever met him before, and the first time I ever communicated with him before we thought about him being on the show.
Do you know when about they asked it? Was it near the end?
No idea.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea. All right, so forget that. We won't.
I don't think he
won't
was
go
on
that.
for long.
But yeah, he definitely.
Well, like I
seemed
said,
he was thinking that he was.
What
like
I've
the cat's
ascertained
meow on that, and it's
from
like,
the
oh,
get-go
okay.
was that Mr. Kill fumbled the
I
pussy.
do want to go back to
like
the,
very bad.
The bitch battle here that we were.
They
we were
were.
showing before.
She wanted to get
Let me
fucked,
bring that back up again because we kind of got derailed.
but he fumbled.
So
he fumbled the
Little
pussy
Lemmy,
like
you met,
2-3
Can we play the
days
Red Bar clip, though? 'Cause I like
before
how
he saw her, like with
All
the
right.
text,
Did
the
you have that up
constant,
first?
the constant
I did.
texting.
Okay, let's go back.
Okay, guys, is Mike not the most ghetto clip you've ever seen?
We never exploited her.
So you like to tell the audience a little. So you.
Oh,
love
who
Red
gives a
Bar,
fuck
and you
about
like
her
to-
love for Red
you've
Bar?
got an
Who gives a
approval,
fuck?
What to tape his shows? You're like the only person that can do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty much I went through like a year of this. I'm pretty much the only person that can do what I do, which is I just do whatever I want to do.
Okay.
He calls them Ashley Cummings.
Oh yes,
5-star
another
Red Bar review.
another red flag.
So this one's called "I Love My Sister."
What a fuck up! What
Well,
a
this is
fuck
when
up!
my sister and I were like reunited. We were back together at this point.
So he was the one that got you guys reunited. Is that how'd that go down?
The way that my sister and I got reunited the last time, my mother passed away. That's what the catalyst was.
All right, I
is this
can't
the
do
best
this
one on the
anymore.
show,
I'm
or
too
is there
tired.
one that you
I
like?
love
Ladies
that
and gentlemen,
song.
thank you all for watching. I
sings
might
a
be back
beautiful song.
at least this Wednesday for Spitting with Giroux.
That's what you should do. You don't go against
Maybe
your family
tomorrow,
like
who
that.
knows?
That's bad.
But I'm for sure gonna be back this
running, he's
Wednesday,
such a piece of
and
shit, you know?
we're gonna do it. Thank you all for watching, and go make white
He's got a
for
pretty good
all
Kevin,
of us.
Kevin
Yes,
Brennan
I'm
going
gonna
back in the day. Red Bar's the original Kevin
Yep.
Brennan.
I'm gonna dump
impersonator.
Dump
So
them.
you've met them in person, right? You've gone out to lunch with them?
No, I have not met them.
Oh. So, see you later.
Be funny, you fucking poser. You're a fucking loser. Suck my dick. And my
Heineken? Fuck that shit! Pabst Blue Ribbon! Never to fall!